Tom Grossi's in the building.
I do hate the Vikings. Yeah.
The Detroit Lions got Brian Branch. Packers could have had Brian Branch.
Mahomes just fires it and intercepted! P for the D! Going deep for it, going for it all. Caught! And nobody's there! Run! What happened, Bears? What happened? Who would have thought?
I know. Look at us.
Quick throw!
Oh!
No! Yes! Yes!
Let's make some noise.
He's gotta go finish the story!
Oh my God.
Wait, he caught that? This game is on drugs.
Sorry, Wildflower just must have inhaled too much.
Wide right again? Why would you do this, scriptwriter? Half a freaking frackin' million people. We raised a frickin' frackin' $1 million for charity.
The NFL Fan of the Year is Green Bay Packers fan Tom Grossi.
That's me.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Grossi Posse Packers! Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast, a podcast where you don't, any Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. I tried to record a video before this, and I caught this 4 times in a row. But of course, now when I'm live, I give up. Grossi, how we doing? How we freaking fracking doing? It's Friday. We did it. We done did it. Coco! With a $5, it's Friday. You know what that means. Oh, you got floor tickets? Oh, Coco. Damn. I checked yesterday. And I checked today. Goku, those tickets are, woo! It's expensive. It's freaking fracking expensive. So hell yeah. I mean, I was looking, but I feel like, oh my God, why am I just awful right now? There we go. That's embarrassing. But dude, they're insane. Like, I enjoy. I mean, listen, people are talking. Cody was on hyping it up today, talking about how good it's going to be. So, it's going to be good. Muhammad, it's too early to tell. They got to play against some real teams first. So, too early to tell. So, that's it. That's it. Hope we're all doing well. That's true, Finn. If I tried and it doesn't succeed, I don't know. I don't know. Apparently, life getting that Kadarius Toney effect. There we go. Now we're doing it. Oh, work every percent, dude. I mean, going to WrestleMania last year was amazing. It's a thing I'll never forget. I still have all those clips on my phone, so I get it. Jason Tour, kind of excited for Black Ops. I hear Zombies is really good. I hear the campaign was really good. At least that's just some of the reviews that I've been seeing. So that's pretty dope. I haven't gotten a new Call of Duty in, it's been a while. I mean, it's been a long while. So we'll see. WrestleMania is late. Yeah, they pushed it again this year. I think they wanted to get it a little more in the middle of April. It's a little bit warmer, I think, in some places. Obviously, it doesn't matter inside like a dome like it is in Vegas, but that's what I've heard. Oh, just call me. Literally, it's the most popular video I've ever put out ever. So, who the hell knew? If you go share first rounds on me, dude, I hope I'm able to. The only issue that I think I'm running into is that, one, it's a little bit later in April, and obviously the price, but more importantly is the draft is like a couple of weeks after that. So that's the only concern, or I think it's actually like that upcoming week, right? Because it's like the 19th to 20th, so then it'd be that upcoming week. So I'll be in Green Bay, so we'll see how that goes. You ready to play against Darnell Savage Sunday? We are. We most certainly are. So I also was able to go to the P.O. box today, so we got three packages. First we got dos cards, I guess. Dos cards and then one package, so. What's going on? We're good to see you. Will, I mean, come on now. It's a little squid. Come on now. It's amazing. All right, let's see. This is from Caleb here. Let's see what we got here. What do we got here? Hey, all right, Rachel. I appreciate it. Oh, there we go. To Tom Grossi. That's me. Let's do it. Careful, Tom. Victor is after Rams and Packers fans. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Caleb, huge Packers fan. Let's go, Caleb. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Use my dad's YouTube account to donate during your $1 million stream for charity. That's so sweet. Live in Wisconsin. Yep, we're moving there, baby. Heck yeah. Only Packers fan in the family. That's it. So, hold on. My dad, my sister, brother, and my dad are all sided with the purple incarnation of Satan, the Minnesota Vikings. Caleb, do not be upset that you're the only Packers fan. For you have seen the light when the rest of your family has chosen darkness. That's it. That's it. My mom's a Chiefs fan. Well, at least somebody's happy over there. That's it. That's it. I love to watch. Hey, let's go. I was flying all over this here. Joy 30 and 30. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How football changed your life. That's right. That's right. Plan to go to the draft. I'll see you there. Oh, we'll see you there, baby. Let's go. My dad's a realtor, and if you know anybody looking for a house in Wisconsin, here's one of his business cards. Fantastic. Fair. I love it. I appreciate you, Caleb. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll send you some stickers, and I'll send you a note back within the next couple weeks. Appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Raven with a fire. Niners are in shambles. Sharks still suck, and I have to deal with Dodgers, Yankees, World Series. At least Liverpool is the top of the Premier League. Yeah, it's a tough time out there. It's a tough time out there right this second. Yeah, we got some stickers. We'll send those out. This is from Antonio. Magic win at fire. Tom, you think the Eagles need to actually start winning games? They are a hot mess right now. I mean, they've won, right? They've won. So, I mean, Saquon Barkley ran all over the Giants. Kevin, thank you for the 10 memberships. I appreciate you. But I think it's going to have to go through the offense. It's going to have to go through, like, because the defense I'm not overly concerned about. But, you know, they commit to Saquon. I think they should be just fine. But, I mean, that division, right? They're Commanders who they're really going to be kind of going after right now. All right, what do we got here? Antonio, a Seahawks fan. All right. Let's go. For a while, primarily joining you. Been growing my channel for 2 years. Hell yeah. Let's go. Awesome, Antonio. I appreciate you. How about them Cowboys? I appreciate you, Antonio. Thank you. Let's do you with a tour. Who do you think is on Diddy's list? Depraved people who should suffer the consequences for their actions? I don't know, man. I don't sit around and go, I wonder who's a god-awful person on this list. Bro, I just hope that justice, does its thing. That's all we can hope for at this point, The Bears are tour. The Bears. Evolution, no, it's usually when the game is done. Yeah, I wait till the game is done. So, unless, it's like the last play or something like that, and we already know what the outcome is. But, yeah, I always wait till they're done to record the reaction videos. That's it. New members, join Discord. Appreciate you. NFC North. I think it's between the Lions. I mean, especially Darisaw now out for the season, which is a huge loss for the Vikings. I think it's between the Lions and the Packers. Beresford 5. My biggest question is how your dad at Cowboys has a New York accent. Meanwhile, you're a diehard Packers fan. How did that happen? How your dad's a Cowboys fan and has a New York accent. Well, we live in New York. That's why. So that'll give you your New York accent. And a Packers fan, because my dad was a Cowboys fan, tried to raise me as such. And when I was 6 years old, went to school, heard the Packers beat the Cowboys, and was a fan ever since. So there we go. And then we're rocking and rolling. Alan, yeah, we'll see. Very nice handwriting, Michael. All right. Congrats on the continued success and growth. Hey, appreciate you. Sent you 2 history shirts, a Brett Favre Vikings jersey. Also talk about how I was diagnosed with colon cancer. Yes. Felt you deserve an update. I finished treatment in January this year. At this moment, I am cancer-free and in remission. Let's go! Let's go, Michael. Drop kicked it in the fotch. Let's go. Come on now. Got nominated to represent colon cancer awareness and survivors and got to go on the field at halftime of the Bengals-Ravens game? What? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I appreciate you, Michael. Congratulations. Let's freaking frack go. We gotta open the box, too. Thanks, Victoria. Cowboys fire McCarthy. Jets hire him next year, right? That would be absolutely hysterical. It would be hysterical. Oh, yes. Oh. Now we are cooking. Now, oh my God. Hold on. It's perfect. It is perfection. It is wonderful. Now I have a prop. Oh my, Michael, this is amazing. More importantly, congratulations to you for kicking cancer in the fotch. Thank you so very much for this. This is phenomenal. Oh yes. Yes, and yes. Thank you so much. February 5, if you have kids, will they rebel against you and be a Vikings fan or return to their roots and go Jets Giants? I'm sorry. If my child is a Minnesota Vikings fan, if I even have this imaginary child at some point in the future, then I will simply return the child and make sure that, I just go, no, thank you. And they'll be like, Dad, I'm 26. I'm going to be like, nope, sorry, returned. Just go right back to the kids store. I will march right up to that stork and say, take him back. Luke with 5 thoughts on the Rams getting their top receivers back, being a 5-1 Vikings now 5-2. Yeah, I mean, dude, they're a completely different team when they obviously have their top 2 wide receivers there. So I think they can win. I'd be a little concerned about their defense still. I'm not super duper pumped about it, but I think they're in a division where it's a mess right now. The 49ers, they're still recovering from injuries. The Seahawks, we'll see how good they're going to do. They're in the lead right now. And the Cardinals, I don't think they're going to win that division. So they got opportunities. Dane with a 10 with the missed call last night. What are your thoughts on the idea of implementing UFL Super Challenge for situations like this? All congrats, Michael, for beating cancer. That's right. Yeah, I don't think that they'll take that, but again, it's will the NFL actually change anything? That's going to be the question. Because even last year when we were all complaining about the officiating, Goodell came out and said that like, oh no, everything's good. So I think it's unfortunately going to take more than that. So I don't think that is at the top of their to-do list to change the officiating right this second. I would imagine. Chris with a fire. I had an idea for scriptwriter today. Scriptwriter part-time job is having a therapy session with the team to discuss the team's problems and concerns. So how does that make you feel? Flag? Oh, that's a therapy session with a ref actually would be phenomenal. That actually would be fantastic. My job would be if I wasn't a YouTuber. I was a high school social studies teacher for 6 years. So that. So with the fire, Titans family, top 3 favorite teams. I asked because I can't deal with how horrible the Titans are. I decided I'll cheer with you. Packers, and Packers. Again, like there's teams I don't mind, like, like the Bills and the Bengals and stuff like that. Strouds, of course. But yeah, it's just just it's Packers all the way down. Bezzo! With a fire, top ass question. Start Tua in his return or Burrow against Philly? I'm not going to lie. I'm starting Tua. So we ride and we die together, Pizzle. Join me. And we will either seriously regret our decision or be rewarded. But yeah, Eagles defense pretty solid. So, Stewie, listen to Fear of the Dark? Of course. Come on now. Fear of the dark. Raymond, don't be spreading lies. Then they fire. Fans more upset at refs or the NFL for not fixing penalties like last night. I mean, it's going to be against the refs, I would say. But yeah, as a whole, you could be more angry with the NFL for not implementing changes. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Who are some of the friendliest? Well, when I did 30 and 30, I mean, Packers fans is going to sound like a homer, but like Packers fans, you go to a Packers game and you're an opposing fan. Like there's been plenty of people in this chat, and that every time they are some of the kindest fans that you will encounter. So yeah, I would say that's near the top of the list. People in Pittsburgh were absolutely wonderful. I loved Pittsburgh. It was so much fun. They were really, really kind too. So I'd say those two were pretty high up there. So you would root for the Bears over the Chiefs? That makes sense. I honestly didn't even know SmackDown was in Brooklyn. Bro, I got no time. I was able to go to the post office today. That was a big deal. Big deal. Hold on one second. Hold on, be right back. Before we jump into drinks here. Rocking and rolling. He left us. Marvin, what's going on? Marshawn Lloyd. He's on IR. He's injured. Yeah, they put him on there. What was that? After like week 1, I think. So yeah. So they're waiting to come back. I'm curious to see him play too, and especially for the winter months when things start getting colder. Nuki, for a while, Rise Against. I've seen them 9 times live. I love Rise Against. Pretty dope. Anna with a tour. Happy Friday, y'all! Have you watched Uzumaki? I don't think so, Anna. I don't know. I feel like I've heard of it. I do not know what it is, though. I do not know what it is. GITG haven't moved yet. Haven't moved yet. I know, but it looks so good, right? The real star of the show. October's supposed to be cold. Dude, it was like 62 today, and that was like chilly for this week, which is horror anime on Adult Swim. No, I have not. That okay. All right. That sounds pretty good. Problems with fire. Tom, when you moved to Wisconsin, you were allotted a certain amount of cheese curds to consume. I volunteer consume your allotment for you. Yeah, absolutely. Spread it around the entire state because I can't have it. You know what I mean? Michael, at some point. At some point I want to. So, Stuart, someone made a YTB of you. Can you ready to it? Huh? What? Oh? Who in the what now? I've seen all the John Wick movies. Yeah, I saw the last two in theaters. Yeah, dude, the action's so good. It's so good. So, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about it. Oh? Huh? What? Who in the what now? Oh, dude, the guy went there, dude. It's not good. It's not good. Friend would think 10. So I'm guessing if you had to choose child call. Oh, okay. If you had to choose child call from jail, ask you to bail him out, and they called you to pick him up from a Vikings game, like, how much is the bail? Yeah, I mean, you know, we got to just test the waters. Dad, I'm at a Vikings game. Well, you know what? Consequences. That's what that is. Dad, I jaywalked. Consequences. Can never jaywalk. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Gotta be consistent, you know? Kelsey, I appreciate the kind community you've built. Love a football community that isn't toxic. You see Rasul's answers to who his childhood crush is. Yes, I did. Rasul! I still miss him. Oh no, big 20 months! Almost 2 years with the amazing Grossi. Let's frickin' frackin' go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Had time to go to the theater? Yeah, when did John Wick 4 come out? Yeah, I was able to sneak away on that one. I don't remember when it was. I don't remember. Ranger, what up, Fatty? Boop, for the kitty. See a trailer for the new, yes, Love Hurts? Yes, and he also has a martial arts pack. I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah, I know Marshawn Lynch is in that too. But, oh my God, just Key getting that opportunity. Hell yeah, man. I'm so happy. Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of my favorite movies to come out in the last few years. So, yeah, I'm so pumped for him. And it looks solid, too. The action looks good. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to rock and roll, baby. Appreciate you, Ranger. Thank you. Ashwood 20. Tom, usually just casual lurker. Watch today's GPS only just now. Wants to comment on the refs. Could have made the call with no flag on the play because nothing was thrown. The refs couldn't do anything. Oh, I know. I'm fully aware. It's not reviewable right now. So we're talking more about like how things could be changed in the future. But yeah, they didn't throw anything. So no flag. Nay. Christopher, they fire anytime the Vikings-Rams Amazon reaction video is coming out. So I did the reaction. I just did a regular reaction video yesterday. And then I was trying to get this other big video done. So I just didn't have time today, unfortunately. And I still didn't get that big video done. So we're working on it. Don't worry. Slowly but surely, yeah. But the Amazon one, I'll just wind up probably skipping this week, just because it came down to a time issue. So it'll be unscripted though. There'll be some mentions there. Look, which team is gonna beat the Chiefs? The Bills might be able to do it. Dude, if I was reading about the Iron Man Bowl, if you had only 11 players to play the whole time both ways, which current Packers would you pick? Ooh, Keyshawn Nixon, right? Because special teamer and also a corner. So I feel like we can go there. Jaden Reed, 100%. Obviously, Jordan Love, because you do need somebody to throw the ball. He can play deep safety. Kenny Clark. Yeah, Kenny Clark can do it. Zach Tom. Amazing last name, too. We can rock with Zach Tom. Yeah, I feel like you just throw all the receivers back there. We'll be fine. Right, throw Romeo back there. Right, throw Bo Melton back there. This will be fine. It'll be fine. That's it. Yeah, Jair, you throw back there too. Xavier McKinney. Apparently McKinney can be a wide receiver too. So, Gobi with a $5. Saying, is it weird to have two teams to root for? I live in New England, so I grew up a Pats fan, but your channel converted me into a Pack fan. AFC, NFC teams, it's only okay when the Packers are your first or second team. Primarily their first. Now, I mean, people go fan. I'm not going to tell you a fan. I just got one team, but I cover all the teams, so that's it. That's true, Rachel. That is the question. That is the ultimate question. So, we'll see. 49ers, yeah, they just got to get healthy, man. You know, we'll see if they get CMC back. I know Debo has potential to play on Sunday last time I read. So, they're just injured right now. Again, same exact thing for the Rams. Like, they can compete. They're a division, like, that is open right now. So, why not? Let's do it. Shouldn't the Packers be hippie because of the love train? No, because Wildflower Turquoise, baby. Washington football team. That's it. Mm-hmm. Todd, we'll see. I know. We got to see what happens to the Strouds this week. If they wind up winning, If they wind up losing, if the Colts wind up winning, I might go Dobbs Wyatt just because Reed has been getting a little less attention. Freedom with a Fire. I heard you want Vikings fan. This guy named Wyatt World. He's diehard Vikings fan, Bills fan. I think he'd be fun on the channel. I love your dad. Appreciate you, Freedom. Yeah. No, I know who Wyatt is. Yeah. No, I've seen Wyatt before. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about for GPS and stuff? Game with a Fire. Not football related, but favorite albums from the Big Four: Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax. Oh, I never was a really huge Anthrax guy. Metallica, it's probably Master of Puppets, most likely. Slayer would be tough. Hold on, let's take a gander here. Let's see. Hold the phone. Hold on, I don't know their albums well enough to know. Let's see. No, not that. Stop it. On this, it's probably is it Show No Mercy I'm thinking of? Yeah, it's probably Show No Mercy. Probably that one. It's an 80s album. Ghost with a Terror, back from Los Angeles, and boy, did I enjoy it. Despite the Vikings' loss, SoFi is a masterpiece of a place. Universal Studios Highway was so much fun. Can't wait to go back. There you go, Ghost. There you go. Yeah, that didn't end the way you wanted to, but, you know. Bobby with the Tour. Favorite Pantera album? I like more Pantera singles, I would say, than entire albums, if I'm being just very honest with you. So, I mean, yeah, I don't think I just know enough. Because I'm also like a singles guy, and then I'm like, oh, okay, and then maybe I'll like listen to an album. The albums that are like my formative years were like, that I listened like completely all the way through was going to be you know, like Meteora and like Hybrid Theory. But the way I was introduced to metal was through legitimately. So it was my older cousin who introduced me to it. Like she was like jamming out to like Slipknot and stuff like that. Obviously Metallica, but she like was also listening to heavier stuff. So that's how I got into that. And I told this before, when she was playing GTA Vice City, I got into like a lot of old school rock because like I was hearing like Twisted Sister, you know, Quiet Riot. On top of that, you got Maiden, you got Judas Priest on there, you know, Ozzy's on there. So, bro, like I still remember like flying an airplane in San Andreas, listening to Hellraiser. Oh yeah, those are formative memories. Trash Fire, get my somewhat weekly tie to the Church of Tom Grossi. Go Falcons, sweep them Bucks. The Falcons, I mean, with the Buccaneers injuries right now, I think they could do that. I think so. Tour Wildfire definitely knows the Stroud's the writer. Of course he does. Of course. He refers to him as Moon Man, right? He's like, oh, no one else notices. All right. Oh, gotta love classic rock. Come on now. One of my first concerts I ever went to was it was in Jones Beach, and I think Papa Roach opened. I think Papa Roach like jumped off the stage like into the ocean. It was a time. So turn DC Baltimore Super Bowl realistic in the near future? No. The issue is gonna be it's open stadiums, and it'll be cold. The NFL is gonna try to avoid that. Just made a fire. Jimmy Perna, probably shared before. This really only found you the last couple years. No, it's all good. So in 2015, when I started Packcast, when I started doing all this, I was going on different fan subreddits because I was interviewing fans from the opposing team that we were about to play every single week. And so I went to the Broncos one, and it's still there. And I said, need a Broncos fan. Hold on, I probably could find this, honestly. Reddit, Tom Grossi, need a Broncos fan. And anyway, everybody said, hey, this guy, Brandon Perna, that's Good Sports, he's the guy that you should interview. And I was like, okay. And then I reached out to him, and he got back to me. And there you go. Calvin of Fire. Again, where we last left Wildflower in the Coach Saga. His appearance in Scripted Saga raises many questions. It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? But yeah, it's, let's see. If I go to Reddit Broncos. Hold on. It literally is probably called Need a Broncos fan. And Alright, it's gonna be super old though. So this is gonna be a pain in the butt to find it. Okay, hold on. This is 2 years ago. We're going a lot further away than that. Hold on, can I filter this, please? Okay. Do it by, I would say it's not going to be, comment count's probably going to be pretty low. All right, so I could do it that way and scroll all the way back. All right, anyway, I don't know if I'll find it, but yeah, that's how we met. It was great. And yes, lots of questions about that. Kevin 990, Browns, Jaguars, or Patriots, which team is worse? I think the Browns are in the worst situation. So Patriots, Drake May could be the guy. That's exciting. Jaguars, I think Trevor Lawrence still the guy. Just might be the wrong coach right now. But Cleveland, you don't have the QB. Gonna have to still pay that QB for many years, at least another 2. And yeah, it's not great, Bob. Not great. David, if you're interested in something hot, gotta check out the new wave of death metal, HXC bands, a 200 SW. Ooh, what the heck is that last one? Undeath Habba Habba? All right. I appreciate the rec. Fair, so I meant Ravens versus Commanders. Gotcha. Yep. Oh, Ravens Commanders. Yeah, no, it's I don't think that's, you think that like Super Bowl is happening? I understand. Yeah, I mean, maybe in the next few years, someone's got to beat the freaking Chiefs, though, you know? Drew with a tenor. Regarding Tua, you think the NFL gets to a point where they stop a player coming back from injury? Fans get scared seeing injuries like he had, and it's one bad look to have it multiple times for one guy. Sure, but at the same time, like, that's why you have medical professionals that are on the staff, right? So you kind of have to just have some faith that the medical personnel know what they're doing, and, you know, they wouldn't let him take that kind of risk and be that liability if, you know, they were really fearful of that. You know, Mike McDaniel was asked about that, and it was up to Tua, and yeah, you just got to trust he's going to be taken care of, and yeah. Linda to 299, saying Friday, 25th October is World Teachers Day. Hey, let's go, teachers. Appreciate that a lot of you. Pastor is here? Pastor! What's going on, buddy? Oh, boy. I'm running with a fiver. Top, YTP is short for YouTube poop, basically brain rot humor from the late 2000s and early 2010s. Oh, boy. I appreciate it. Leviathan saying, boxing ref, boys. All right, Tom, I want a good, clean game. No hold, no horse collars, and the Packers leave the refs at home. Can't wait for Sunday. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Bobby, we're scared of the Colts this week. One, because it's a divisional game, and two, my Texans are the only team in the NFL that makes AR look like a god QB. Gonna be a battle. Dude, if the Strouds wind up losing, I don't hope this, but it'd be really good for the lore. It would be really good for scripted. Jared, if I'm lost, people want to see games. I know, not JJ85, non-commie fans is overwhelming. First, fun, then hope, now enjoyment. I know, Jerry, it's crazy times out here. Crazy times being a Commanders fan. Maddie, if they fire me, diehard Packers fan, had to console my poor husband last night. Diehard Vikings fans, darn ref, I'm happy though. Yeah, Maddie. Oh, I'm so sorry, husband. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Your secret is safe here. Secret is safe here. Luke saying, favorite line you've written and favorite line you've improvised? I'm assuming that's what you meant for the second part. Favorite line? Oh man, that's tough. That's really tough. There's the ones off the top of my head are like, can you run? I don't have a printer. I don't have a printer is, that's pretty good. The tree is your papa? That's up there too. That is definitely up there. Improvised, I'd have to think about that because I don't remember it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm trying to think off the top of my head one that I've improvised. Because there's improvisation like all the reaction videos are all improv, right? So I'd have to have them scripted or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I have to think about the improvised one. I have to give that some thought. Give it some thought. Apex with Tariff Bounty, thanks to your reaction to BB's pick 6 last year against the Chiefs, and I've been a fan since. Also, your thoughts on MCDC and what he's done for the Lions and Detroit as a whole. I think he just fits the culture that they've been building there for a few years. I said this years ago, you know, when they hired him, he was the guy that they needed at the time because he rallied the fans up, and at the time, fans were like, okay, but, you know, we just got burned. Like, Matt Patricia burned him bad and set that team back. But it kind of just went along with the culture of, like, you know, former players coming in, also kind of healing some of the relationships with former players, but also like in their draft mentality too, of like doing it the right way. They're not going for like those splashy picks of like, oh, they could have gotten a franchise quarterback, but instead they got Jared Goff, which was a very fair trade at the time. Sent Stafford off and he wound up winning a Super Bowl. But like building that team through the trenches has been, the way to go. And it's always interesting too, because as Packers fans, like we've been through that, and the Packers are a very draft and develop football team. And it's funny because like talk about pass rushers now, and unfortunately Aiden Hutchinson gets hurt, but going after pass rushers and now wanting, some Lions fans wanting to spend a ton of draft capital or make that big splashy signing. I think that kind of goes against the mentality of what they're trying to do there, because for the Lions, the way that they're going to be the most successful is they continue to draft and develop, and Hutchinson comes back and then maybe they make that splashy move. Because if they do it out of desperation now and try and spend and mortgage their future, one, I think that goes against what they've been building the past few years. But two, I think it puts them at a disadvantage because they're not even getting their team at their best, right? Because their best would be, and I'm just throwing a name out there, and I don't think they're getting Max Crosby or Myles Garrett, but let's just say Max Crosby came over. You're not going to really see what you want, like that team at full strength until the following year with Hutch and Max Crosby. So, yeah, I think MCDC has been great for like a culture shift there. You could definitely criticize some of the decision making, but there's a reason why like Ben Johnson is turning down head coaching jobs, right? Or like interviews. Like there's reasons why, he's coming back. It's because the culture they built in Detroit, and yeah, it's working. It's working. So Ben Johnson's just amazing right now. Mason Fire, do you have a favorite Michael Jackson song? Oh my God, yes. All right, there's like always the classic ones. But I have to say, and this is just right from the childhood, it's Will You Be There? Free Willy? Come on now. Hold me like the river Jordan. Come on now. This is amazing. It's amazing. Inject with a fire. Good evening, Tom. I'd rather have unlimited bacon, but no more video games, or games, unlimited games with no more games. The second one. Definitely the second one. Yeah, because I can't do anything with the bacon, so. Yeah, it's got to be that one. It's got to be that. Oh, yeah, Billie Jean's great. He has amazing songs, but we'll be there. Hybrid Theory of Meteora. Oh, Ian, that's tough. I think it's Hybrid Theory, but I mean, I could say Meteora tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's just so good. It's just so good. So, too, I haven't listened to Fleetwood Mac. I have. You'll never get away from the sound. Belinda can't be trusted then. Can't do it. Skies, we're going to see. We're going to see what the outcome is. It depends, though. It depends on if the Strouds lose. Because I can have some fun if the Strouds wind up losing this weekend. So we'll see. We'll see. Thoughts on Creed? Hello, my friend, we meet again. It's Creed. Ghost Twitter, inspired me to do some chaotic good. Hey, for November, I've been doing 100 push-ups a day to raise money for American Cancer Society. How to build up, let's go. How to build up while this month. I hit 100 day this week. Let's go. Let's go. American Cancer Society. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm pretty sure they're pretty. Yeah, they have a 4-star rating. Yeah, there's a couple of cancer charities that have very similar names. Yeah, they're a good one. ACS is definitely a good one. Your money's going to the right place. So hell yeah, chaotic good and getting fit. Let's go. There you go, David. You can have it. Xavier with fire. Tomorrow's 10th anniversary of the best movie ever, Interstellar. Have you seen that movie, Tom? Highly recommend if you haven't. Bro, hold on. Where is it? I'm looking right at it. I have it on Blu-ray. I have one of the IMAX, like one of the cutout for the scenes. So like from the reel. So yeah, no, it's a great movie. I will say, so when that came out, I went to the Palisades Mall because they had a 70 millimeter IMAX theater. And so I saw it twice. And the first time I saw it, I was like, holy crap. And I will say, the second time I saw it in theaters, I didn't like the whole love thing because I was like, oh, that's kind of cheesy. But I actually rewatched it earlier this year, and I feel like it's grown on me even more so. So yes, it is very, very good. It's not. I don't think it's Nolan's best film. It's one of the most beautifully composed. Oh my God, it's so well scored. It's so effing good. But it's beautiful, and the visuals alone. Nelson, if I have $20, let's go! Also, Tom, mind dropping a link to any websites you have that vetted charities. I and some friends want to do charity streams. Nelson, so Charity Navigator is a great resource because you could do the amount of research that you want and like do it with some confidence. So for example, that's usually the first place I go is Charity Navigator, just because I'm going to get their rating, but then they're also, you can access their spending reports, like what they're spending money on, etc. So I highly recommend that as a starting off point, and you could sort it by causes, how they're rated, etc., etc. So rock out, baby. Mr. Simster, what movie would you keep one actor and replace the rest with Muppets? Which movie and what actor would you keep? All right, there's like some dark humor you can use there, but we'll stay away from those right this second. Because if we're just I want it to be a serious movie, like a very, very serious movie. I think. Hold on. I want to put some thought into this one. All right, so I'm thinking. I feel like I've gotten asked this question like once before. I forgot what my original answer was. All right, so if we're going super serious, we keep one actor. What are Muppets? Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah, Shawshank is fun. Forrest Gump, but you keep Jenny. that would be interesting. Okay. Independence Day, you keep Bill Pullman, you keep the president. All right? That's what it is. Independence Day, everything else is Muppets. Epic speech, everything like that. You have a Muppet White House. Perfect. Perfect. Race with a Fire. Perna, a substitute teacher for a month or a month of streams run by middle schoolers. Perna could go be a substitute teacher. I don't have to. So yeah, send Perna there. Send Perna there. Give you a day tour. Cause you would fundraise for Chaotic Evil. Chaotic Evil. Yes, we're taking money from people. That's right. That's right. That'd be Chaotic Evil. But they had to have the chaotic part. Can't just be evil. Not to say. Lydia, thanks for the 10 memberships. I appreciate you. Brand new members, join the Discord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Favorite song of both Meteora and Hybrid Theory? Oh my god, come on, man. With You, probably off Hybrid Theory. I think it's super underrated. Meteora, another underrated one. Nobody's Listening. You have like the flute in there. Oh my god, it's so good. That's a damn good. Both underrated. So we won't go super popular ones. David Fire, if every head coach ran for president, who would you vote for and who would win? Oh my god, who would I vote for? None of them? Dan Campbell wins, I think, because he will simply just eat the other head coaches. You know what? I throw Andy Reid there. I throw Andy Reid. Yeah, I throw Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid is like, you know, a pretty level-headed guy, it seems. Likes cheeseburgers. He says it himself. I think Andy Reid would be pretty solid. You know? Kincaid or Kelsey? I might lean Kincaid. I might. Dobbs, Reid. I'm doing Dobbs right now. I had Reid, but again, when Dobbs came back, his targets have kind of slowed a little bit. So, Ellis, if they two are watching World Series, Dodgers 7. I'm not watching the World Series, but listen, enjoy it, everybody. Enjoy it. What if we're all Muppets and Tom's the only real one? Now we're starting to talk. Now we're starting to talk. Now we're starting to cook. Also, let's get a beer. Let's do it. The Bengals' hardest opponent? I don't know what the rest of their schedule is. Probably within their division, I would assume. So I would assume it's going to be, you know, like the Ravens again. Yeah, they're playing them in a couple weeks. Yeah, I'd probably say Ravens. Steelers will be tough too. So, yeah. Andy Reid's just Theodore Roosevelt. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Yeah, right. I feel like Andy Reid's not a bad answer. Right? Like, I trust him to run a football team. You know? I mean, again, I don't vote for either of them, but, you know, Andy Reid, I feel like, is not too bad. Not too bad, you know? That's it. Reid, yeah, I feel like Reid wouldn't completely screw it. I feel like he'd hire the right people. Right? I think that's it. What movie sex scene would you replace one of the actors or actresses with a Muppet? Hold on. Now, you're going to Bengals Steelers? Oh, it should be a great game. Should be a great game. David, do the Bears beat the Packers? Do we get Bearcast? Never. 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 Titanic is a good one, Ryu. Titanic is a really, really good one. And Jack is getting replaced, by the way. Jack, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio is the one who is getting replaced. 1,000,000%. So keep Rose. That's totally fine. But every single flashback. And that's the thing. Jack is the only one. He's the only one. That case, it would be there's just one Muppet. And it has to be Jack in the entire movie. Like, it's just people, right? Same person hits the propeller, everything. But Jack is a Muppet. And then you get more mad at Rose because then there'd definitely be room on the door. Yankees with a fire. Save for the next part of the CPA exam tomorrow. I'll have to study. Hey, love y'all. Somebody saved the Cowboys from Jerry Jones. Yankees, best of luck. Crush that exam. Let's go. Come on now. Ghost would be amazing. Just the pottery scene. Yeah, I'll never let go. It's just floating. Just floating. It's just Kermit. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Dan, I don't think so. It would be great for scripted, though. Oh my god, the animal cracker scene from Armageddon. Liv Tyler as the Muppet. And it's Ben Affleck. I don't want to close my eyes. And just like Miss Piggy singing. Come on now. Hold on, I don't know if I can pull off a Kermit the Frog. I do want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby. I can see it. I see the vision. I see the vision, Rachel, and I appreciate it. Brokeback Mountain, just to get the line from Kermit. I wish I knew how to quit you. Sacred with a tenor. Bought tickets for my dad and I for Lions Packers. It'll be my first game at Lambeau. Let's go. You ever tried 1919 Kitchen Tap? Yes, true story. That is actually the first episode. The first episode of Patcast was recorded there. So when you walk in, you are going to see a bar, right? It's going to be there. The seat on the very end, on the right side, that's the seat where Patcast started. Enjoy. It's pretty damn good. And yes, I could actually eat there for the first time this past off season. So, hell yeah, great beer selection as well. That's it. That's it. I know, that's the content that you're here for. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now my best pour? Made it all in the glass. We're rocking. Cheers, folks. Appreciate you. The Flame, you couldn't handle it. You couldn't. Just like, you throw Kermit the Frog in like everything. It's just gonna make the movie better, you know? I feel like Kermit could save a lot of movies, honestly. To be honest with you. So, hey, cheers. What's going on? What's going on? We're rocking. It's Friday night, baby. And we are rocking. Shout out, same probably rhyme with Tom Hanks is the only human. No. Replace it. Matt Damon, only human. Just even the transition scene when he turns old. Come on now. Ryu to American Psycho, the Muppet flexing in the mirror. The scene where, they're in bed and things are happening and he comes up and there's like blood on his face. If that was the count, I'm in. I'm in, and I'm in. That's it. I think they're making a remake of it. Who cares? I will only see it if it's the count. Silence of the Lamb, but Muppets. Yes. Jodie Foster, only human there. Only human. Or is Anthony Hopkins the only human? That actually might be good. If it's Anthony Hopkins, who's this serial killer who eats people, but he's eating the Muppets, you know? Dang, it's Terminator, but Arnold is the Muppet. I like it. We'll mess around with that. I did not see the new Venom movie. I heard if you like the first one, you like this one. But yeah, they didn't really land with me. I love Tom Hardy, and I love Venom. It's one of my favorite villains, so kind of, I don't know. I would have liked a more, like, rated R version of Venom, but Sony be Sony. You know what I mean? Hey, Muppet Treasure Island. Excellent film. Excellent. Oh, Murph is the only human in Interstellar. Don't let me leave, Murph. What's going on, Axel? How we doing? Castaway, but Wilson is a Muppet. Wilson's already a volleyball. I feel like that doesn't add. So I don't know if that adds it. Maybe Tom. No, it has to be Tom Hanks' wife in that movie. It has to be, because when he opens the locket and it's just like Miss Piggy. Come on now. Give me a tour. Johnny Sin's the only human of the rest Muppets. I'm telling you, this again could make so many movies better. So many. American Pie Muppets. Put Ralph. Yes, Dan. Gotta do the meal. Or is it the menu, right? Menu, right? That's it. I Am Legend. Oh my god, I wouldn't cry so much in the dog scene then. That is sad. Jack Sparrow's the only human. I feel like that would make the Pirates franchise make more sense. Honestly, if Jack Sparrow was the way that he was, and everybody else was a Muppet, you'd be like, oh, I get it. You know, I get it. No, what they were saying, which DBZ character is each NFC North team? Packers or Goku. I don't want them to be Goku, but they are, just successful. Nobody gets to be Vegeta, because Vegeta's too cool. The Vikings, they are Garlic Jr. They think they're a big bad villain, but honestly, most people forget. The Bears, Master Roshi, just living in the past, still jacked every now and then. They're like, oh, they could be scary, but, whatever. And then the Lions, they could be a semi-cool character. They're Yamcha. And I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. The Lions can be Yamcha. Yeah. Seahawks are not Vegeta. No, they're not. Nope, they are not. No. Take Roshi, right? Roshi's not too bad. Harry Potter movies with Muppets. And the only... Yeah, Harry's would be Kermit. That's it. Seth with 3, Jurassic Park, but only Jeff Goldblum. I would watch that movie tomorrow. Lions cannot be Gohan. Gohan is also cool. Yeah, Yamcha. Yeah. I mean, the majority of history, you did get your butts kicked. It's just true. It's true. Ronnie, appreciate you. Thank you. We're a teacher. Yep, for 6 years. Go with the entire MCU saga except Thanos are Muppets. I feel like he's not in it enough. You know what I mean? Must go faster. I feel like, obviously, for like Infinity War, and then he's, Endgame, obviously. But then Guardians, he's in that. He's in Avengers for the hottest of seconds, and then he's in Age of Ultron. So I feel like you just need someone who's more pivotal. I feel like it's got to be Captain. If you're doing MCU, I feel like it got to be Cap. Cap's got to be the Muppet, right? I can do this all day. Right? Civil War would be amazing. Be 10 out of 10. Green flailing arms. Come on, it'd be amazing. Come on. How do you stay fit? I wouldn't say I'm very fit right this second. Laura, thank you so much for the membership. But I mean, I've been hiking on Saturdays. I think tomorrow's gonna be the first Saturday I'm not gonna be able to go hiking, which sadness. But yeah, that, and then usually just like a lot of body weight exercises and stuff. So lifting that way. Yep. Look, to an interview with King Jong-un as a Muppet. I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to tell the difference, but yeah, it works. Tyler, probably I'll just keep an eye on it, but I wouldn't say gonna watch it very closely. Lions or Krillin, I will also take that as well. I will always take that. Doctor Strangelove and Muppets. Again, now we're cooking. Can make numerous movies better. Don't let Hollywood get these ideas, because they will take them. And they'll just be like, all right. Favorite spoof movie? Yeah, Hot Shots is amazing. Naked Gun, that's great. Yeah, Top Secret. Top Secret's an excellent one. Mafia is a really, really good one. So, pretty solid. Hey, well, Terra started Waddle this week, and I hate it. Miami are one big hit away from being completely cooked. Can't believe Tua isn't going to wear a Guardian cap. Yeah, the reason for that seemed a little silly, but whatever. It's his decision. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm starting Tyreek Hill in a couple of leagues, so I get it. No rules. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they could be Hercule. The Cowboys could be Hercule. I think that fits actually really, really well. That fits very, 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 very well. Yeah, the Fight Club. Fight Club would be pretty great. Spaceballs is my number one, though. Yeah, for parody. Spaceball, because it's technically a parody, right, of Star Wars. I've seen... People have watched that without watching Star Wars. It's just so good. It's just so good. Seahawks or Cell? No. Seahawks can be... No, they don't get to be cool. Seahawks don't get to be cool. Sorry, Seahawks, you don't get to be cool. Rear basic instinct flash scene, but you see Muppet hand. A1 Fire. Airplane's such a good movie that couldn't be made anymore. Bro, Airplane's one of my favorite comedies of all time. So good. So good. Chiefs are definitely Frieza. Chiefs, I would say, yeah. You could either do Patriots as old Frieza. I'd say that. Probably Frieza, and then maybe Cell would be the Chiefs. So, Dogwood Fire. Tom, there's nothing that angers me more than donating $4.99, not $5. Sorry, I'm so cheap. Dog, how dare you? How dare you? First, you had to use your paws to type out that message. That had to be difficult. It's not fair. It's not fair. I get it. Better the tour, shouldn't the Vikings be Mr. Satan? No. Because Hercule gets a good arc. Vikings don't. Vikings don't. So, hey, Tori. There you go. Yeah, we're all concerned about Tua. You just gotta hope that it works out at this point, right? Right? Made no merchandise. Merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made. New Silent Hill. Hope it's good. I have no time for that. I haven't played a Silent Hill game in a while. It's been a while. Mikey with Tour. Time, check your DMs. I did an amusement. Check your DMs. I did an amusement. Which DMs are we talking about? Oh, it's this one. Let's go. Flag. It's true. It's true. I also, someone mentioned that too. I love the fact that the difference between the ref characters, one from like the saga and one from scripted, vastly different. Also, let's talk. Real talk here. Brandon Perna. We got off GPS, and that man was talking all about Coach Season 1. All about it, and oh boy, that man is hooked. He's like, I was really afraid it was going to be about football, and I watched too much football, and I was like, okay, this is going to be just about football. He's like, but it's not football, and we got him. He's like, I'm probably going to watch more today. We got him. And if he loves this first season that much, I know, DC, it makes me so happy. I'm so happy. Hell yes, guys, let's rock. We got him. And again, if he likes that, if he likes the first season, oh, he's gonna love it. Hon, I'm gonna text him right now. Okay. The chat wants to know, I just do, I'm throwing you right under the bus, wants to know if you watched more Coach. Also, it was mostly me just asking. Because now I gotta know. I want to know. Because the next episode he was on, he watched the intro. So he said that he was on the rowing machine because he's watching them when he's working out. And it was the season 2 premiere with Chamas's intro. And he was like staring. He's like, this is going on for a long time. He's like, what am I even looking at? And he like leaned in and then the face came out. And I was like, yes. So I really think, I know, Ghost, listen. I think because he really liked the YouTube element, right? I think if he watches, which he eventually will, when he watches the interview, which I think is one of the best episodes I've ever done, I think I can convince him to watch the sagas. I think I could do it. I think it might take a group effort, but I think we get it because he's going to love that episode. He's going to love it. He's like, it's a little weird. He's like, it's some real stuff in there too. So, Storm, we're doing all right. Frustrating day, but we're doing all right. I don't think Perna watches scripted. Perna and I talk about this all the time, dude. Like, we barely have time. Every now and then I'll be able to check out a Perna video, but yeah, it's just during the season, there's no time, my friends. Joe, what's going on, bud? Saying, hey, Tom, hope you're well. Crazy last few days, but for me, it's Friday. Let's go. Joe, hope all is well. I know, Michelle. He needs to watch the sagas. I know. Yeah, so if he watches the interview from season 2, I think he's going to like it. I think so. When I get lore questions from Perna, I can't wait. Because here's the thing, too, right? I am also, I would say, like, decently insecure about Coach. And what I mean by that is, obviously, like, it's a very, like, personal, like, oh, man, like, me making it. And I have a lot of stake in it. But it's not, it's like the least popular thing I do, right? So for Perna, like a creator that I definitely do respect, for him to like it too, I was like, damn, that's super duper cool. So it was great. I was very, very happy to hear that he enjoyed it. M-Dog Fire Times popped in. Want to make sure you're all good. Saw a tweet earlier. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty apropos of the times we're living in right now. It's one of my favorite quotes from Lord of the Rings. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. Come on now. Gandalf? Come on. It's so good. I wish it need not have happened in my time, said Frodo. So do I, said Gandalf. And so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what we do with the time that is given us. Come on. He is a G. Froggy, it is Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga, Coach Season 5, North Saga, and then I'm going to do Coach Season 6. Getting a tour, Brecken, AFC West Episode 1's hilarious. Oh, amazing. And Perna's in the West Saga. Josh, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, I think it's very apropos of the time that we're living in. I think there's a good amount of anxiety that's going on. I'm weird. Yes, I am Austin, but it is a different, it's apostrophe R-E, just for your insults for future. Make sure you get that grammar right. But how did you feel the Packers traded for Cooper Kupp? They won't. Yeah, they won't. One, I don't think the Rams are going to trade him, but two, I don't think so. It makes no sense. We have the cheapest wide receiver room in the league. So, Chris, the only updates are it's getting worked on a lot in my head. So, that's the best I got right now. Again, it's gonna be done before I move into the new house. Like, I promise you, there's no shot that I don't. I was very upset that I wasn't able to do it this offseason. Just so much was going on, and I just couldn't do it. But I'm kind of glad that I waited. Take care, Mikey. I'm kind of glad that I waited because I want to like give it time. Because I remember I sat down and started writing and stuff, and I wound up throwing it out because I was like, this is just not flowing the way I wanted to. So, yeah. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate you. Thanks for the you're cool. And correct grammar. Let's rock. Least favorite AFC team? I don't know. Pick right now? I mean, it don't matter now. Now pick anybody to beat the Vikings. That's fine. Yeah, Chris, I'm telling you, so there's been a lot going on in there. I've been thinking about Coach a lot. Like a lot. So I would say that like the first episode, yeah, that's done. It just depends like how hard I want to go on it, and like I want to spend a good amount of time on it. I think the first episode's gonna be pretty long. So yeah, I just need time. So Alec, I'm not sure. If I was a guessing man, I'd probably say no, because then the gap between it, because December is when my season gets like really crazy. Like it's crazy now, but then it becomes 7 days a week. So Janine got a new to me car, 2016 Subaru Legacy. It's a nice car, but I think I'm gonna need another match to figure out all the buttons. Janine, congrats on the new car though. Let's go. Leo, Gorilla Glue. Papa Grossi. Done did it. Gorilla Glue worked. Any advice on starting a YouTube channel? Do it because you love it. Be consistent with it. Start off with cheap equipment. You could always upgrade later if you choose to. That's it. He's a dentist. I've ever been hit by a tornado or hurricane. I've been around where there's been tornadoes, actually in Green Bay a couple years ago, shockingly enough. But yeah, hurricanes, yeah. There have been a few hurricanes over on the East Coast. Why don't you blame the Strouds for your car troubles? Because that was my fault. I just let the majority of my car's life, my 2013 Hyundai Sonata, which has 166,000 miles on it. Let's go. Mystique is still killing it. I had like really long commutes. And so the last few years, like the last 3 years, I've been working from home, so I haven't been driving as much. So I just let the brake pad get down too much, and I heard the rubbing against the rotor, and I was like, okay. So, and then it was the original like calipers on the car, everything like that, so they swapped those out too, just to make it a little bit safer. So, yep. Ain't my fault, right? Brandon, there you go. Byron Murphy. He's good. I hope he just stays healthy. M-Dog and Fire. Tom, you should look up all the championships NDSU won. I feel like I did that one stream. It was like insanity. It was that, and then when I went to Germany and saw all those. And Real Madrid is one like a gajillion also. Because of course. Lydia, wait up, Benny! Boop, for the kitty. Pain, Vikings in shambles. Is 5-12 incoming for us by the end of the season? So, Lydia, if it was just the loss yesterday, I'd say no. But losing Darisaw, that I don't think it's 5-12 because they have a pretty easy-ish schedule coming up. But like that's a huge loss for that team. So it doesn't seem like the defense is getting better. I mean, I mentioned this in the Packers postgame breakdown. Like Jordan Love threw for almost 400 yards on this amazing Vikings defense, right? So it's kind of gotten not better since that game. So I think that I'd be a little worried about that, worried about the pass rush, and then you have a major offensive lineman down. I'd be concerned. Yeah, I think they're going to win a few more, but I don't know playoffs at this point. So, because a lot of it is also dictated that Sam Darnold has time. He has less time now. Maybe ZJ. We get 2016 all over again. Wyatt, I think they're going to split. I think they're going to split Lions and Packers. It makes sense. Lions are a good team. They're a good team. It's going to be so much fun, though. Oh, I can't wait for that game. Favorite saga episode? So not Coach, just the saga. It might be the... that's tough. Off the top of my head, the murder mystery episode and the game of catch in the E saga. Amica, thanks for 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Brand new folks, join the Discord. So I'd say those two. Those are definitely up there. Lenny in a Box episode. A lot of people would think it's the Grandpa Cardinal Wildflower conversation that happens in the next episode, but I think the episode before is actually stronger. I think just the Wildflower Grandpa Cardinal conversation is really good. So that one. South Saga Intervention, 1,000,000%. It's one of the most proud I've ever been. And then I'd say for the North Saga, besides the finale, I was really happy with how that murder mystery episode went. I think that was really, really good. B2 to Fire, you and I are both wrestling fans, and I have seen you a part of AEW events. What would you do personally to fix AEW if you could? I don't know if even fix is the right word. I mean, because they have some of the best wrestlers in the world, right? And like that's what they showcase, and that's the best part of AEW is literally the wrestling. So I think it's gonna be just more consistent booking, to kind of like build up characters and stuff. I think that that's kind of important. So, and kind of like embrace that a little bit, just to add a little bit more stakes there. And I think you can get more casual fans for that. But it also depends on what they're doing. I mean, they're obviously successful. Like they signed that deal with Max. So I think they're doing well. But I think that that's going to be kind of the big part there. But yeah, there you go. We're rocking. Teddy Bridgewater, Nile 6. Finale of the North. Yeah, dude, I love that last shot. That last shot. Oh, yeah. Timmy? All right. Okay. So that's you to fire. Tom, you only use one type of cheese for every instance. Would you use cheese? What would it be? Well, I can't eat cheese, so I'll go with no cheese. But eggplant, like parm, like melted cheese like that. I'd rock that. I rock with that. Hold on one second. All right, let's put this here. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I wanted to pull up that scene. That's what I wanted. Actually, oh, trust me, I understand the irony. That's why the comedy album. Allergic to Fun. Last copy I have. All right, let's see here. Let's go to this. Oh, we're 115 subs away. Let's go. Billy Turner started to watch mid-2000s TNA. Oh, bro, it's so good. It is so, so good. TNA just had some bangers, man. Oh, so good. Some triple threats that are incredible. All right, here we go. That was a 30-minute episode, too. There was 2 30-minute episodes for the North Saga. I will say, you know, doing the scripted on a Monday is a little bit tough just because Monday's already a crazy day with GPS. I do every fans and then the stream. But it is a little bit of a relief that, like, the sagas in this way are not happening because, good God, man. Yeah, I went all out for the North. That was crazy. Those are hard to do. All right, let's see. Hold on. This scene, oh my god, this is so good. I love this so much. I love the way the North Saga ended. It's so good. So good. Mind if I heard thoughts on Dylan and the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the rest of their season? A diehard fan, I'm still in shambles. Ryan, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough college football. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just don't watch a ton. I just really watch it for the stuff for the draft, you know, so after the season. So I'm sorry, but I don't know enough. I'm so sorry. All right, hold on. Great scenes.
We were here.
That's right, baby. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Come on now.
we were.
Oh my god, I love the North Saga so much. Let's go. They got that drink together, baby. Oh. The look up. The look up. Right as the music hits. Oh my god. This music's so good. Go on, get out of there. Oh! It's so good. That's a great shot, too. That's a great shot. I'm so proud of the North Saga. I think it came out so well. It's very nice to, like, look back on this, because this was... It's an accurate representation of the Chiefs. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. These transitions, too, like, I had this in my mind, like, the entire time. Randall protecting Charles. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, Daniel made this. Crushed it. Crushed it.
Hey, Dad.
That's right. It's those transitions I want to do, because that was very similar to the end of Coach season 4, right? Where it was just, like, all the different characters.
I'm so sorry. I know. And
We got time now, baby.
there's time for that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Daniel crushed it.
Did you win?
Crushed it. Also,
Yeah,
me doing this before,
I think I did.
like, the whole season was over.
Well,
oh,
if you
it
want,
ended
we could
perfectly.
watch the birds.
Hmm?
But I thought birds were dumb.
Birds were dumb.
They still are, but I made a friend,
Woo!
so maybe they're not too bad.
That Grandpa Cardinal reference. Come on now.
His name is Eugene. You want to meet him?
Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
Nicholas
do
for the
whatever
fire.
you
I've thought about it. I actually had a line for the curse wheel, but I didn't include it. I thought about it, though. I thought about it. That gray patch on that dirty blonde hair. That's right. That's right. Come on now. Oh, yeah, right, absolutely. Wildflower is a wild card. Light brown. It's okay. You don't have to believe these lies. It's propaganda. Light brown. Again, these are lies that are going on now. Oh! Let's go! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is minute 69. Nice. Nice. Steve just gone. Gone. Woo! It's Ceramica. It doesn't help. In that suit. Kelsey returns 69 minute warning. Ah, so good. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It ended so well. I was so proud of that ending. That was good. That's what I'm saying. Just wait for Coach. I know it's frustrating that I haven't got. Trust me, there is no one more frustrated than I am. But I promise, and I mean promise, that I will deliver on that. Oh, 100%. Oh, we gonna deliver. We gonna deliver. It was really good. Don't worry, it's gonna be worth it. Well, it's the same ending I've had in mind for years, so. It's gonna get crazy though. It is. I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, I put out a bloopers thing for season 3. So, we will finish the story. It's true. It's true. We will. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Who had the worst defense in the prime, Breeze or Rodgers? I think it was Rodgers, dude. We were 32nd a bunch of times. And if it wasn't that, it was the special teams being 32nd. And that cost us a game against the 49ers. Now, he had the times where he had defenses, Super Bowl run, right? They went 15-1 without a pretty good defense. 2014, so that run, they have good. 2016, the run defense is like god awful. Run the table, that's Aaron Rodgers. And then they had one in 2020 and 2021. And then the offense or the special teams didn't show up. So, yep. But yeah. Oh, yeah. See, it'll be worth it. Oh, no, Magic. This year has been crazy. Yeah, there has not been a little downtime. So, it'll be worth it. Definitely will. Oh, Galaxy thought it was Coach Season 6 premiere. Nah, I'd tell you. So, David, I'm telling you, you get past the first season, Coach, I think it's pretty damn good. So, yeah, Chris, there's gonna be some episodes that are gonna be pretty long. Yeah, that's just the way it's gonna go. Fans, the Violent Blade Destin, Coach Season 5. I'll always appreciate how we got the opposite and soft defs in the North finale. And that was done intentionally. Yup. But again, if you watch Coach, the level of anxiety that you had watching that whole series because you knew what was coming is time. It's a time. So, my boy Frederick! My boy! But yeah, Frederick, he's going to have a role to play. Yes, he will. Wonder if there's a tone thing between Coach versus Sox because Tom is an overwriter. Yeah, there are definitely different vibes, though, to Coach. And I feel like Coach is a lot more serious. I mean, the Sagas could definitely get there, but it just hits differently, you know? Caleb, appreciate you. I don't know about bigger collapse, but I think it's not even going to really be their fault. Darisaw being out is a huge loss for them. Their defense, as I mentioned before, I said all this before, but like their defense, their pass rush is not great. You could score on this defense. You could put up a bunch of yards. Like I said before, Love put almost 400. But losing Darisaw is a problem because that's going to impact your run game. That's going to impact the amount of time that Sam Darnold's going to have to throw the ball. And a lot of his success has been based off of how much time he has had. So getting TJ Hawkinson back, I think will help a lot, because he could also block too. But yeah, I think while their schedule's not too tough, I think they might be tough making the playoffs at this point. So we'll see. Elijah, oh yes. So Coach David, if you're on my channel, just go to the playlists. All the playlists are there. It's all in order. So just the order you should watch, Coach, and all that great stuff. So that's it. But what does it mean for Wildflower to cross over in the scripted verse? Well, if you've been watching for years, Wildflower pops up in a bunch of things. Rose, to the NFC division record would be similar to 23. Could be. Yeah, could be. Rand, if I have one question out of the North Saga is why did Steve wipe Otto's memories so much? Well, Steve hates him, one. And he saw it kind of as like a screw you to your dad. And unfortunately, that turned around and bit him because while Otto had his own issues, they were just going to be amplified by the Blood Demon. So, yeah. So anytime also, with the Blood Demon, want to make sure you would assume Steve living with Otto, that was going to be a problem. And so, yeah. Can't let that out. I mean, Ambika. I think that's what Wildflower is. That's it. Can saga characters technically take control? If so, I need to see Wildflower take control in the finale. Technically, sure. Technically, they could. Results may vary, though. Results may vary. So, oh, Amelia, it would have been great. It would have been great. Yeah, South Saga was always the toughest. It was definitely going to be tough. So, yeah, turn into a lore stream, because why not? Why not? So, Dakota, the commander's name, I don't like the commander's name. It's kind of just bleh. Joshua, I think they will. I think they will. What we got here? Yeah. Third inning, 0-0. All right. Yeah, Max. It was a fun season though. I do like it. Drunk with a fire top. Saying, hey man, I don't watch many games anymore, but you and Pern are the reasons I even know about as much as I do about the NFL. Hey, let's go, Drunk. Again, you can change your team anytime, but I appreciate you. Draft Stewart, my niece turns 7 tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. A lot of fingers. That's right. That's right. Oh, David. Again, get past the first season. It gets better. It really does. It really does. So, let's see if we have a Perna text. Oh, I have a text. Hold on. No, I didn't get to work out. Lift, damn it. He did not. He did not. Commitment's not there. Commitment's not there. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta... I feel like once he gets hooked. He gets hooked, like, after the interview. Then we got him. Then we got him. Dominic, I think it's just, hell yeah, Ambika. I think it's more just, I don't like the technical aspect of it. The editing wasn't my best because, like, I was still a pretty new editor at that point. Look at that pour. Look at that pour. Come on now. Come on. Anyway. It's the audio is really bad. The gameplay, it, like, slows stuff down. And also, like, visually, it was off a crappy camcorder. So I think that's when I'm kind of just like, ugh, that it hurts the viewer experience because they have to overcome technical difficulties. So the way that I look at it, right, is it's different for scripted, and like the reaction videos. But if you're actually trying to tell like a story and get people actually invested in it, like emotionally, there needs to be a suspension of disbelief, right? Just like with any kind of media. But for me, I face the issue where it's just me. So I need to portray these different characters, right? So that has to be somewhat believable, which is already a hurdle for the audience to get over. But two, the other aspect of it is that it's difficult enough to get people to buy in and then also feel like genuine emotions watching it. So if there are any audio or visual deficiencies, that makes it even harder for the audience to kind of, get absorbed within the content and like really buy into it and be engaged. So that's kind of like also how I feel about Coach Season 1. I feel like there are a bunch of obstacles in the way that can reduce like engagement and actually, kind of connecting with the content. So that's why I criticize that so much, if that makes sense. Favorite date, have you seen them? Which movie do you like better? Godfather 1 or Goodfellas? I used to love Godfather more, but over time, Goodfellas really grew on me. I'd say Goodfellas, because I still haven't seen Godfather. I know, don't kill me. I've said it before. I know. But Goodfellas I've seen. Thank you, Wookie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, man. It's a good pour. Not bad. Calvin, is there maybe a chance for a review or some content about iShield 21 in the off-season? This was talked about before. Did I already forget what that was? The answer is yes. Hold on. Oh, like making actual content about it? No, you're probably better off just like seeing me like just talk about it if I get to actually see it. So, okay. But I'd have that on a list though. I do. Galaxy, let's go, baby. Let's go. Add some charm. That's fair. Because you see it's there. It's definitely there. Brad Stewart, the music for your sagas. So until Daniel, because Daniel created the North Saga main theme, the He did that, and also like that last song too. And then Coach did like the memory stuff and Anger's theme. Everything else is free YouTube music. So legitimately, I know the YouTube audio library so well because I have sat there and gone through thousands of songs because sound design and like music is really important to me, like within a scene. So yeah. Beware the cello. I mean, I've shown you, or I've, because Daniel created a song for Coach Season 6. I'm pretty sure I showed that on stream, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's one of the free songs. The Patcast, like, intro song, that's Garage. It's a free YouTube song. The GPS one, it's like Even Elevators Need Rock or something. That's a GPS song. So, yeah. Alive Evo for Chamas. Exactly. Yeah, there's the, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, yeah, I did play it. Okay. Yeah, hold on. There's, you did the Strouds theme, obviously, which is great. Chaotic Good. Did the flag stuff for Ref, which is fantastic. Okay, I think it's... Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, this guy. This is for Coach Season 6. Like, this is in the very first episode. Please hold. Hello? Computer? No? Okay. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. All right. Dodger Strike. Oh, of course. Now is going. This is going to take like 20 years again. There we go. Okay. It's good. Crushed it. Can't hear. Better. Here we go now. Oh. It's so good. Hear the cello in the background. Oh my God, it's so good. I cannot wait to make this. I can't wait. It's coming. So good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be, bro, I want to learn cello so bad. I want to learn piano really bad. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, Daniel, you crazy son of a gun. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, that's in the first episode. So, like, legit, I was working on it this summer, and Daniel and I were working together Brandon to tour. Daniel does have a YouTube channel. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Hold on, I'll find that right now. He crushed it. He made exactly what I was looking for. Okay, 1 second. Let me find the YouTube channel. Please hold. Please hold. Daniel's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, hold on. I'll post the link in the chat. Yeah, stuff is on Spotify too. Okay, there's the YouTube link. Boom. Boom. Yeah, here's YouTube. Boom. But also on Spotify, stuff like that too. So just so talented. I'm so happy to be able to work with him. And he crushes it every single time. Every single time. So, I mean, made the Stroud music too. It was dope. Kevin, if I ever see the Packer anime documentary on YouTube called He Was Anime, Mike Daniels credits a lot of his success to DBZ. Gone too soon, Akira. It's true. It's true. No, I have not seen it, though, but I've heard good things. Yeah. And Mike Daniels, of course, legend. Come on now. Legend. Also, friend of the show. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Yeah, that song's called Origins. Song is called Origins. So, yep. It's gonna be something. In a perfect world, I'd be able to record all of Coach and then send it to Daniel so he could score it. That'd be a perfect world, but we do not live in a perfect world. So we do the best we can. But yeah, like I basically have ideas, and like when I think of scenes, like I have the first episode, and it actually really worked to listen to that, because that helped. Yeah, I mean, I could literally explain to you, like, scene by scene, what that first episode looks like. I'm literally picturing the entire thing, so. ZA, maybe. I think they might be. Philly WrestleMania was freezing that first night. It was cold. That first night. Way back to the beginning. Oh, we're going way back. Way back. So. Yeah, don't know. I think it's interesting. I feel like things are gonna get a little crazy. You know, this season is, yeah, it's going well. It's growing at a pretty good pace. I feel like, okay, let me put it this way. A lot of the 1 million subscriber goal is going to depend on if the Packers make a run in January, right? I talked about this before. But I think we can get to like at least 800K by the end of the NFL season. And then like there's me where I was like, okay, let's just say we finish it at like 805,000 subscribers. Let's just say. So I got to make up 195 between, that's right, Jack, 195 between then and when I'm going to move. The issue is that as soon as the season's over, right? So when the Super Bowl's done, I'm going back to the combine. So that's like 2 weeks right after that. And then free agency hits. And then it's also prep for the draft. Somehow I got to find time to move during that time, which is going to be difficult. So I'm not going to leave here until I'm done with Coach. So it's going to take a little bit. But with that being said, once the off season is like really in swing, so like right after the draft, I might wind up taking a break, not just to move, but also just to make Coach. So I can like, I can't, put out content 5 days a week and then also like just give everything to that. So yeah, that might wind up happening, but again, we're just going to kind of see how it goes. But all that being said about the 1 million subscriber mark, we're going to hit 1 million subscribers before I leave here. So, yeah. Let me put it that way. We're going to hit it. Screaming Fire is the undefeated mindset, winning loss to all teams but the Chiefs, apparently. Chiefs also beat undefeated teams, Packers, 2011 season. But, yeah. We're gonna do it. Like, I know we will. So we'll see. Yeah, right? That's it. That's right. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I think once coach is done, I feel like there'll be such a relief, just in terms of getting that out. But I think it's also like a very fitting like goodbye to here. Like in this house, like I couldn't do it in another house, if that makes sense, because I think the house is as much of as much of a character than the character on coach. So yeah, so I think I just have to plan for if we don't hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the season. I just have to plan to do the thing that I'm gonna do then. So we'll see. Okay. End of coach, and no, it's not the end of scripted. Yeah, just end of coach. Also the end of coach. When any coach scenes be filmed as a post-credit scene in the new house? There's potential, but it's not the focus. I've actually filmed something already for the ending. So, I did. Yeah, there's a few things I want to get done. So, yeah. Well, it all mattered. That's true. Eagles back. I picked Eagles. I don't feel super confident with it, Zach, but I did pick the Eagles. But yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a time. I'm excited to finish it. I'm excited to get it out and just have like a satisfying conclusion to it, and one that hopefully I don't have to rush. Because good God, I just want time. I just want time to work on it. Because every time I have time, the content's better. So, which is crazy, but orc. So, yeah, Gino, it's gonna be dope. I can't wait. This is so much fun. I might, Tracy. I might. We'll see. Yeah, middle cell, exactly. Caleb, I've had the ending for Coach for years. It's been in my mind for years. Coach is a show that I do. Yeah, it's a series that I do. But yeah, it'll be great. I'm really excited for it. It's a definitive ending. I think it's a very satisfying ending. And yeah, I'm excited to do it. Michael to fire. After 7-hour plane rides, we made it to Seattle last night. What is time? Go Bills! Dang, I'm like, enjoy that game. Should be a hell of a game. Should be really, really, really fun. So, yeah, Dakota, don't we all? Don't we all? But yeah, had a beginning. And then the end, I actually did the original ending for season 3. But then I knew what 6 was going to look like, and that was it. Hey, Jaguar Gator 9. How we doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you. There you go, Nicholas. Pick the Rams. Rocking and a rolling. Yeah, I promise. You will see it. It will happen. A year from now, it will be done. And we'll be talking about, like, remember when we finished Coach? That'll be a thing. Just have to have time. I want to get the writing done. I think I'm just going to have to start spending some weekends doing that. By weekends, I mean Saturday, the one day off I have. So I think I'm going to have to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. This is the end indeed. It'll be great, though. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, one of these days we'll actually get some time back. At some point. It's fine. It's fine. Duval, indeed. Sorry, not this week, though. No Duval this week. Nay. All right, let's put this here. Boom, and boom. Nailed it. Panic time? For who? Let's go, Brian. Yeah, I have Netflix shows I look forward to the next season as much as Coach Season 6. Let's go. Who won that shoe bet yet? No, I haven't heard back. I have to reach out to him. I have not heard from Blitz. I have not. I gotta ask. I'll reach out. As we get closer to the game, I'll reach out. So, we'll see. No, the draft is going to be crazy. The draft is going to be nuts in Green Bay. Yeah, I mean, I will be there. I would not miss that for the world. So, very excited. Still Dodgers 0-0, huh? 4th inning. All right. Evan, they could. I think they could. The NFC is kind of wide open right this second. I think it's going to be a North team. Just the emotion is palpable. The disappointment and rage in your eyes. The disregard and how nonchalantly the pieces were picked up. It's going to be an epic boss battle between you and Papa. I mean, it's fixed, so. We're rocking. It's fixed, you know? fixed. Wasn't his fault, though. Wasn't his fault. Of course not. Never. Nay, nay. Nay, nay. Seahawks, dude. Byron Murphy back. Some guys back from injury. They're rocking. They're rocking. Raw, I think it's going to be a little bit more PG-13. Be nice. It'll be fun. I hope it's good. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be interesting to see how Netflix handles that. But we'll see. We'll see. It is November. It's true. It is true. Yeah, no, Jacksonville, I'm always nervous just because, dude, playing in Florida is usually not to the strength of the Packers. Jared Turp, Minnesota's 10-26 after the bye week in the 4 seasons they've had. Week 6 bye since the year 2000. Ooh. All right. I mean, again, losing Darisaw is a huge, huge loss for them. So, it's not good. Scorpion, I've been looking at Full Gear tickets. I've thought about it. I want to see what that card looks like first, though, because I got to drive to Newark, and it's on a Saturday. So, we'll see. I don't know if I will, but yeah, I was looking at Mania tickets today. They're so expensive. It's crazy expensive. So, and again, like, then it's like the flight over there, too, hotel, whole 9 yards, and it's close to the draft. So, I'd love to be able to go to WrestleMania this year. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe, Alex. Maybe. Packers suck. There you go. Nailed it. Did someone say wrestling? That's it. Oh, hold up. Yeah, next play. Nicholas, I explained that in the summer. It was a Friday night Q&A. Don't. You know, it depends. There's some teams that, like Gavin, for example, means like White Hawk in Gaelic. So that's why Seahawks fan. And then there was Carl, who it's funny to pronounce it Ka with a Bostonian accent. And so I put an L at the end. There's both. There's both there. So, oh, Xavier, it's going to be terrible. Gonna be terrible. Uh-huh. Oh, good, Nicholas. We're rocking. Yeah, just a single one. EA! Garden break dust, grease, and anti-seize. So it was a good Friday, huh? It was a good Friday. I don't want to be stuck with Brian Hoyer. Nay. Lenny, best name ever? Well, you know, that's Len Dawson, baby. That's Len Dawson. Hey, Scorpion, we're rocking. Consider a new show? Which one? I got so many shows. What are we doing? Also, by the way, Chaotic Good Sports back on Tuesday. Confirm the guest. We're rocking. Brian Branch, we're trying. I made the biggest mistake ever, and I announced it before it was completely confirmed. So, busy times. Brian Branch getting a lot of media coverage right now. My man's busy. My man is busy, so we're going to try and make it work. But, yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday. We're raising money for a new charity. We're rock. It'll be good. Good. Well, I don't think they're really going to make any trades. I don't think so. I think that's it. That's it. Oh, making something after Coach? Well, I mean, like, I think it depends on what happens. Sorry, that's what I meant to say before. So, like, next year, I'm not lying. Like, the first 6 months are already planned out of stuff that I need to do. But I was serious. Like, I want to make a movie. Yeah, I want to make a movie. I think maybe there is a series I want to do that's not a fictional series, but I would need like funding for that. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think it's just going to depend on like where the trajectory of this channel goes. You know, like I've been able to kind of keep it very communal and everything like that because I'm just doing everything, right? Like Johnny Rockford's creating some great thumbnails. You know, Johnny Barks is editing the predictions videos and the rankings videos and the post game, but all the other stuff is just me. So I think that it's just going to depend on how crazy it gets. So I would like, though, to like have time to create, you know, like a movie or like a series or something like that. It's just going to depend on what happens the next couple years. So. Right, Joe? Fiverr. Dad unfortunately got COVID, but looks like he kicked its ass. However, I'm keeping people at arm's length with a Lysol bottle like Carl. That's right. Psh, spray it. Psh, drop kick COVID in the fotch. That's it. Angel at Tower. DeAndre Hopkins takes down the Chiefs the same way the Titans took down the Pats in the playoffs. We did not have it in this year, so what we could do? Hey, 3D chess? Maybe. Titans. 5D chess? That's it. So, Wildcat asked this question a million times. Why have no streamers tapped the content of ranking front offices and owners, put more exposure and heat on them? Well, I don't know about that last part. I think you greatly overestimate the power that like sports YouTubers have. Like we've done something similar on like clickbait before, but I gotta be honest with you, like most owners just don't care. There's some great owners in the NFL, 100%, but a good chunk of them just don't care. So like they don't care what some random ass YouTuber says in their basement. So I don't think it puts any heat on them in any way, shape, or form. Like you've heard how many times I've criticized Dan Snyder a cajillion times. There was videos dedicated to that. And then you talk about again Jerry Jones during 30 and 30. Huge shout out to Jerry Jones because I think while at times because players have talked about this post leaving Dallas that they're like, hey, it's more for the fans, but like. Bro, like they are very fan oriented. And I will say the Cowboys probably give the most access to a regular fan than any other organization, right? But yeah, like David Tepper. David Tepper sucks, man. You know, and unfortunately, and as Commanders fans will attest to for the many years, it is insanely difficult to get rid of an owner. You know, you get a new GM, new head coach, new franchise quarterback, all that great stuff, but it is very difficult to get rid of an owner because in, you know, most cases, they're a billionaire, right? And that's what you learn about the NFL is that it's 32 individual businesses, right? Like they're doing their own thing and operating under the umbrella of the NFL. RBT, what's going on, bud? Sorry about just, you know, Titans. Just Titans. But yeah, I mean, like you look at Dan Snyder and how he was ousted. Dan Snyder did like awful things. And then there was stuff of like, oh, you're starting to take money from owners. And they're like, well, wait a minute. Dan Snyder's doing awful things. And then, you know, Dan Snyder at the end of the day still got what, $7 billion and got to go F off on a boat. You know, like it's a private business with the majority being billionaires who are owning the team. And yeah, they're not going to care what some random YouTuber says. You know what I mean? So I'll criticize them all I want, but I'm not going to sit there and rank them, you know? RBT, no, you're a Packers fan, right, RBT? Right? You know, and then there's great owners and like great organizations, 100%. But when you have a bad one, like, you know, and that is tough. Blake Willis to the moon. That's right. We'll get him a ring for you. I gotcha. Exactly, Max. Literally exactly. Like I did a whole video on Dan Snyder. So, yeah, exactly. We pay for the upgrade so it doesn't go to taxpayers. Oh no. So I'm so happy. And again, like you talk to a ton of international fans, and I did during the international stadium tour. There are a lot of fans who are fans of the Packers because it's a similar ownership structure to a lot of clubs that you're gonna see. So it's dope. SP to 5, Jared Goff for MVP. Jared Goff. I think you make the argument. Yeah, right now. I think you do it. Yeah, RBT. Does it have to be right now, or can you wait till the offseason? Offseason, I got you, bro. Season, it's just tough. Times when they fire. Tom, you make an offense out of horror movie slashers and villains. Who would you play? Which positions? And which one is your favorite? Okay, I got this. You ready for this? Scar as the running back. He's a lion. Think you're going to be able to pin down a lion? Now you might be thinking, Tom, hold on now. There's 11 people on that defense. I think you put Scar, 3, you put all the hyenas. Scar and hyenas win. And that's it. They're going to eat the football player. They're going to win every single down. So, Juggernaut, sure. Throw him in at fullback. Why not? Literal lions. Ramsey, which our Tom fellow chatters, maybe way off topic. We love y'all. Need a quick poll and our advice. Better to pay off a mortgage as fast as possible or invest. Any research I do is split. So, Ramsey, it's so funny you say this because I am, as a homeowner, which who now pays mortgage payments. Fun fact: when you pay off your mortgage, your credit's gonna go down. True story. I was told that by people. So I think it's, if you can get it to a point where you can pay off your house, it just depends on your interest rate. So like my interest rate is garbage right now. So it's 6.99%. If you can find something that you can invest in and you can get more than 6.99% back, then you're rocking. If not, then you start paying off that house. That's the way I look at it. It's not economic advice. This is just, that's why I'm looking at it. Okay, if I reminds me of the old saying, if you start listening to the fans, you'll soon be sitting with them. It's true. Math indeed. So yeah, so like the best I can get, like out of interest, like out of an account is like 5%, right? So I got 6.99. Yeah, nice. That's a rough rate. Oh, I know. It's not great. I'm not happy about it. So I said, I've gotten paid once from YouTube this season so far. And guess what? Put a bunch of money towards the house. I was like, all right, we'll just try. Let's just try. Pay this thing down. So we'll see. It's fun stuff. It's fun. It's not. The amount of stress, it's high. Very, very high. We're fine. But we're fine. Yeah, it's true, Glenn. That's very, very true. So, yeah. I think it's also, going to depend on your current situation. But, yeah. Wildcat, that's right. We're rocking. That's it. Oh, interest rates suck, man. They suck. Bro, I have a fixed 4%. Nice. Yeah, one of my buddies has a 3.5, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's nice. That's dope. Oh, no, Rachel, it's once a month. Yeah, I get paid the 21st of each month, but it's a month late. So, like, I got September's check or deposit literally 4 days ago. So, yeah, that's what that's like. The off season's obviously it's not as significantly less fruitful, but it's all good. Yep. Never moving. I hear you. 2.7. Good God. Jealousy. So, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, gone 100%. And again, it's just, I'm very grateful to be in a position where, like, I can afford, one, to even purchase the home, but two, like, while I'm living here, I'm also just, like, putting more towards the payment of the house just so I can try to pay it off as soon as possible. I mean, like, when I bought my car, my first ever and my only new car, my 2013 Hyundai Sonata. That's right, still rocking. 166,000 miles. I bought it, and I had to take out a loan because, like, I couldn't afford it, and my interest rate was, like, stupid at that point. It was high, which I think it was, like, 3.99. And I was like, this is crazy for 2013. And I took out a 5-year loan, and I paid it off in 2.5, and I was making, I think, $41,000 a year. Yeah, because I think I was making above 38 at that point. I think I was at 41.8. So, yeah, I paid that son of a gun off in 2.5 years because I was like, I don't care. I don't like debt. Nay. Storm with the fire. At least you have donations. Ironic because this is a donation. It's true. Sure. YouTube thanks you. And I thank you. Appreciate you. It's true. Yeah. We'll see, Caleb. We'll see. So, oh no, 4Paws, I hear you. I mean, again, I tell this story every single time. I've shown you the analytics. It took me, I'll show you again. Like, this should be like an inspiring thing, but this is also like the reality of YouTube. Let's see here. Okay, so this is, so let's go 1/1/15. Let's go 3 years. 1/1/18. Okay. So this, again, that's YouTube. So I started this in 2015. In 3 years. So January 1st, 2015 to January 1st, 2018. Bro, that's how much money I made. I made $243. and Sixth Sense. We can't forget about the Sixth Sense. Bruce Willis did, and he was dead. Look at this. Look at this peak here. $4.11. Woo! We're crushing it. Crushing. Look at this. Look at a .03. This is 2016. You know, this is not for like a pity of like, oh my God. But that's the reality of it, my friend. Like, the reason why things have gone the way they are, in January, it will be 10 years of me doing this. So, the majority of my quote-unquote YouTube career, I had a second job, because from 2015, when I started YouTube, and 2015, I started teaching, I did those both for 6 years. And the only reason I was able to do this is because I had a second job. I wasn't making diddly squat from this. So, that's what I mean to people. Like, this, I'm not trying to dissuade you, but like, you have to love this. Like, love it. Because you're going to put out videos, you're going to put out content, and no one's going to watch. And it sucks. And it might take 3 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, however. And bro, it don't make you no money. But I love doing it, so I continue to do it. And now it's where it is. But to be honest with you, like 2020, the end of 2020, I was like, that's when I think I'm making enough money to finally be able to do this. That's 5 years in. And at that point in 2019, I was putting out content 5 days a week, and I haven't missed a day, and I still haven't missed a day. So that's the thing. Belinda, it's 30%. Yeah, so YouTube takes 30% of super chats. Alex with a fire. Tom, Dear Mountain Dew is getting a new logo in 25. Get a redesign, a thumbs up. Have a great 90s vibe. Oh, I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. I do not know. Yeah, it has to be a labor of love. Exactly, 4 because if it's not, then you're not going to do it. Like, that's what I tell people. You know, like, we don't do sponsors. Like, there's stuff with GPS and there's stuff with clickbait, that shows that I do with other people, but there's no sponsors here. You know, I've done like Squarespace and Pristine Auctions and stuff like that. Squarespace I've had as my comedy website for all these years that Rachel redesigned. Shout out Rachel. And then like Pristine Auctions, like they were like, hey, you can give away a bunch of this merch to the fans. So I think it's more, I'm at a perspective of, I'm at a point where if I want to make more money, I just work more, right? So if I don't work that day, I don't make money. Just like anybody else. And so, yeah, like, that's what it is. Rob Tour said, let's go Yankees. And no, would a tour video went viral and make this full time? There was no viral video, but what helped is the Jordan Love. Yeah, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. It was 2 o'clock in the morning with the Jordan Love video, and I clipped it out of the stream. And that was the first million viewed thing. But no, the bigger thing in 2020 was that I was home after the pandemic, because I had a leave replacement from November till April. And from the end of April to the start of the new school year in September, I was able to be home and actually just do this. So, yeah, that's what it is, man. Like, and especially now, like, it's even more difficult because it's just so oversaturated with stuff. Crowd more ethical stuff. The health stuff is just benefits. But yeah, that's YouTube, man. Like, I love doing this. I love it. And now, like, I didn't really take sponsors, and because now I'm able to, because the amount of money that I'm able to make based off of just the amount of work I do from like AdSense, because I put out so much content, because I'm able to pay bills and people donate, which is incredibly grateful, and I appreciate you. That's why I don't ask you for money, right? Because I'm looking at it as stands of like, if I'm going to ask you for money, it's going to be for charity. I'm looking at it like, listen, I'm not a multi-millionaire, none of this garbage, but I can pay my bills, and I'm very happy about that. And like, I still have to take a mortgage on my house and everything like that, but I just work. I just work nonstop until, so I can pay my bills, so I can do this. In the off season, I try to enjoy life a tiny bit and like, go to sporting events, which I did this past year. But yeah, man, like I said, my car has 166,000 miles on it. That's it. I'm trying to pay off my mortgage. Like, that's it. These are real things. And like, yeah, if I took sponsors, I could make a hell of a lot more money. But I feel like this platform, YouTube, which the amount that I love it is significant, but the amount of ads that are thrown at people and the amount of channels, and this is not hating on anybody, the amount of channels that are just trying to sell you stuff and monetize you, I don't need to do that, and I don't want to do that. So if I have an active choice in choosing to do that or not, I won't. So that's it. Sponsorship of a life emergency? Yeah, again, if I have to, then we do what we gotta do. But that's it. That's it. So we're figuring it out bit by bit. Because again, it just ruins the experience. It ruins the viewer experience. If I'm streaming all these games and in the middle of it, I don't do mid ads. I literally don't put ads in this, and YouTube is pushing that hard. They're like, hey, make 20% more. My partner with YouTube is like, you should do it. I love my partner with YouTube, but she's very kind. But, bro, if I'm doing this shit for money, that's not what I want. I never started doing this for money. I did because I love the Packers and I love football. That's it. I still do this because I love the Packers and I love football. That's dope. And now I'm so grateful that I'm able to afford life doing this. But that's it. Review tour Tom Grossi vegan breakfast burrito product incoming. That's it. That's it. The Tom Grossi. But that's real stuff though. It's I don't want to the only reason I would take on sponsors right now is they give me money. I'm content with the amount of money that I make. I don't need to live in a castle. I don't need to, make gajillions of dollars. I want to make enough to take care of myself, the people I care about. Have a nice day. That's it. Join with the fire. I don't hate the Packers anymore because of you. Do you generally hate the Vikings, or is someone exaggerate for content? No shame, just curious. They are my most hated team, 100%. 100%. Yeah. So, hate, it's a very, very strong dislike. Hate takes a lot of energy. I just do not like the Vikings. I don't. Sam, 2 years! Loves community so freaking much. I'm glad it somehow stumbled in this community. Looking forward to many years to come. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Santo! How you doing, babe? Guy with a tour clock expires, love rolls out of the pocket, and ad. That's what I'm saying. That does not make the experience better. If there is a NFL Sunday ticket that comes along and is like, hey, you could show part of the game, but you gotta promote Sunday ticket. Great, because now people who can't watch the game, they can watch the game. It makes the content better. When it comes to just giving me money, or that's all you offer, and the downside is I have to sell you crap that I don't believe in, nah, that ain't it. Tim, thank you for not doing ads during streams. Cheesehead TV does that, and that's why I don't watch their game streams anymore. Listen, shout out Cheesehead TV, and I want to be very, very clear. I am not criticizing any creator that does that because it does make them more money. Again, the thing that I'm always tagged in is 20% more on your revenue. I'm looking at it as if I didn't make enough money, I would just work harder. Because this is the first job that I've ever had where the amount of work that I put in, financially, I'm going to benefit just because it's more people watching, AdSense, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? Well, with a tour. Hi, good evening. How are we doing? Good to see you. But yeah, that's it. It's not crazy complicated or anything like that. It's just, I'm a dude who loves football. I started 9 years ago, almost 10 years ago. And I love football. I love the Green Bay Packers. And I'm so happy that I do this. So I'm so grateful that I need to do this. And this is not a complaint. It takes work, man. I work every day, every single day. But so does everybody else. I've worked 2 jobs from high school when I was a senior in high school, pretty much through college, because I had work study, I had a student, and I was also working at the library. And then, bro, this is real world stuff. So, yeah, here, Tom, here's $20,000, but you got to get people, to buy this crappy product. That ain't it. If I want to make $20,000, it's going to take a while, but I'm going to work. We're pausing fire. Appreciate how you do, Tom. Clearly a different niche, but you inspire me better be a better YouTuber. The way I look at it for pause is I am so grateful for what this has become. And the fact that because I don't monetize you all, and because I don't, hey, buy my product, or hey, this is this sponsor. When I do ask you for money, it's to help people. It's for charity. We don't raise $1 million in 3 years if I'm taking sponsors. And I truly believe that. And even if that's not the case, that's literally what I believe. And so because of that, I ain't going to stray from that. Now, is there an opportunity for like me to like go pitch a series to Amazon? That'd be dope as hell, right? Production value and time and all that great stuff. Like, not dissuading that. But for right now, for 9 years, the way that I've been operating is, does this make the content better? If the answer is no, then we ain't taking it. That's it. Winter to Fire. Just woke up and was dreaming you had Brian Branch and his mom on. Apparently you do not. I don't, unfortunately. Angel at Terman, East High School volleyball team got 3rd place in the state tournament. They played in tribute in memory of the classmate that died very unexpectedly recently. So proud. Go Sports. Angel, that's why we love sports. That's why we love sports. That's it. Sure, third YouTube and 3030 make you hate the Vikings less? Yes, because I also went to Minnesota for the first time. It's true. It's true. It's true. Brain, I have one, actually. I have one. Yeah, that's the one that was there. It's like the Nutcracker one. That's one. Little flag. True story. True story. But that's it. Hey, Belinda, let's rock. And again, I don't try to influence. I hate the word influencer. Be a kinder person. That's it. Oh, definitely life. Be a kinder person. Try to do, like, there is so much, especially now. That's why that Lord of the Rings thing is there. Appreciate you, Nicholas. But I truly mean that. You know, there's nearly 600 people in there. In here, excuse me. I think it's just, there's so much crap on the internet. And you are just inundated with negativity day after day. And if there's any, like, there are so many dope ass people around this country doing 30 and 30. They're around this like going to the place I went, going to Europe, going to Mexico, going to Brazil. But like they're just good freaking fracking people, man. And yeah, like that's what matters. You know, people who are helping one another. And yeah, like I said, we accept everybody. Just don't be an a-hole. It's super easy. But yeah, it's challenging, man, because there's a lot of crap going on, and people are very concerned and anxious and all that great stuff. And yeah, it's just try to be kind. Just try to be good. That's it. God's what I'm back! Whoop! For the kidding. Just woke up, working after 5 years of not working. It's kicking my ass. Anyway, here's $50 being one of the few things that helped me the last few years tolerable somehow. Sorry, but my cat Cricket gets the #1 spot. Gods, listen. Gato always gets #1. And Kitty goes, meow. Furry mama. Let's go. Let's go. Trav! Gomtrossi. Indeed. Indeed. Ramsey to Fire. Life's a hell of a journey. I'm glad I come across this channel and connect with all of you taking the journey with me. Ramsey, that's it, man. Like, we're all trying. Bro, life is hard. Life is hard, man. It's difficult. You know? Don't make it more difficult for other people. Don't make it difficult for yourself. Or more difficult, I should say, for yourself. We all got circumstances. Like, we all got jobs. We all got relationships. We all got these things, man. But it's, like, helping people is just good. It's just good. And I told you, you know, 30 and 30, we've been raising money for a while for charities, but 30 and 30 was such a smack across the face. Like, raising $500,000 for kids who are fighting cancer, like, bro. What's better than that? That's it. Alex Terry, Tom, been fast as Jordan Love video. Watch everything you put out for all the fundraiser streams, the 30 and 30. Thanks for doing what you do. We need more people like you. I appreciate you, Alex. The best part is like, that's also why we raid other creators and uplift other creators. Like, that's what the point is. You know, like, it is super cool. I mentioned this a couple nights ago, I think. Like, when we raid people, there's like a decent amount of people that know who we are. And that's really cool. And to inspire other raids or fundraisers or creators doing the best they can. Like let's be honest, people. Like, I'm a football YouTuber, right? Like, my importance in the world is not significant. And I think that using the platform that we've built, especially with sports, which at times can be incredibly toxic, and to use that to raise money for causes and for people who need the help, like, bro, like, that's the best thing you could possibly do, is to help people. And it doesn't cost money to do so. You know, it's great that we've raised $1 million, bro. It's a life goal. So proud of that. But you could just be kind to people and make somebody's day better. So that costs you nothing. And especially where, like, we could use a lot more of that. John, fire life is hard, so let me make mine harder. I'm kidding. Shut up and take my money. Shut up! Sorry, Trav. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. You're our Taylor Swift. Thank you. I think. I don't know. But, like, no. Like, that's the real answer. That's it. So, we're rocking, folks. We're rocking. It's a tough life. Don't make it harder. Don't make it harder. Plenty of reasons why it's difficult. Okay, let's put this here. Let's put this here. Why isn't football cut to Tom randomly all the time? We're not that important. Not that important. That's why. That's why. Rachel, there you go. There you go. It is, Matt. It is true. All right, we're going to pee for the D. I'm still rocking, by the way. We're over 2 hours. So if you're still rocking, I'm still rocking. Just got to pee for the D real quick. Right back. Right back. Oh, I'm old. I'm an old man. Old man. Dying. And we all just run away. I knew it when I met you. I will not let you. Oh, no, we're not doing Jared Goff. Nay. We'll also turn your back on you. Again, just saying. Just saying. Bro, Xavier, Twitter is a hellhole, my dude. Like, I'm on Twitter literally for football news. That Adam Schefter and Ian Rapport tweeted out, that's how I'm able to make reaction videos so quick. That's it. Just because I get the news a little bit faster because I'm on there. But good God, it's a hellhole. K-Chan, if Fire Cat's going through surgery. Change memory. Oh, no. It's been easy, but he's an absolute champ through it all. Hug your fur babies. K-Chan, I hope that Gato makes a full recovery. Let's go. Let's go, Gato. Calvin Fiber, stress a couple weeks between work, school, and health. Thanks for being a kind presence in the chaotic world. Listen, I appreciate you, Kel. I appreciate you. Bro, Blender, I haven't been on Facebook in years. Years. Nay. And Trav, yeah, now it's also just like, hey, do you want to make bait and get paid $3.50 a month? There you go. Favorite fruit or vegetable? Bro, fruit, blackberries or kiwi. I would say mango's up there, but so good. Use the marketplace. Yeah, it makes sense. That's what social media should be. It should be a tool. Be a tool. That's it. So, yeah, it's social media can be super duper dope. But oh, Kel, so bad. So avocado. Oh my God, avocado. Come on now. Avocado's so good. So good. Well, all right, I feel like pomegranate is underappreciated. I agree with that. It's an underrated one. I agree. KJ, we rocking. All right, hold on. Which beer? Let me see. Let me see. You've been waiting all night long. I feel like that's an IPA. We've done a couple IPAs tonight. So we'll just continue on the IPA train. That's it. That's it. Grapefruit with some sugar. Ooh, there you go. There you go. I did play a lot of sports when I was younger. Yep. Baseball, basketball, sucked at. Football, fun. Soccer, good. Xavier, I don't really eat Halloween candy anymore, but back in the day, nerds were great. Nerds Rope was dope. Starburst, Skittles, Sour Skittles. Come on now. Ryan, if I was your inspiration for a Washington fan, it'd be Wildflower. Ryan's the East Saga. So they were the Washington football team, WFT, so Wildflower Turquoise. Watch the whole lore with that. That's it. Graham, listen, but it's not for everybody. And what I mean by that is like, dude, it's wild. There you go, Trav. Like it's a lot, man. You know, because you put yourself into the public eye if you ever like kind of get large enough with your presence, but yeah, man. Like I've had death threats. Like I told you, I had to blacklist myself from every restaurant around here because like I kept getting food delivered to my house and people weren't paying for it, and like that was just hurting workers. So yeah, that part's not fun. But and good tour. Picking out Marmite, amazing with avocado. Ooh, I've not tried it with avocado. I'll do that. I love spicy food. I love spicy food. So, League of Legends is just a timing thing. But Arcane, I'm excited for that to come back. I'm excited. Should be good. I would give you a death threat. I think it's the teacher aspect in me. You know? So, there's times it sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's times where it's not fun. I haven't gotten them in a while, which is kind of nice. But every now and then, you know, you get a comment, you'll get something like that, and it's not great, but unfortunately, it comes with the gig, and the pros significantly outweigh the cons. So, that's it. Cheers. JJ, at least he gets to compete, you know? That's something. That's something. But Axel, I mean, my music is all over the place. Like, I love Rise Against. Again, we were talking about Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Ozzy, Sabbath, like all that great stuff before. But I also love Hozier, Rainbow Kitten Surprise recently. Halsey's fantastic. It's all over the place. Not a huge country fan, but love Chris Stapleton. Stapleton's great. So, yeah. Froggy, I don't know, man. It's the teacher in me. Right? It takes a lot to be like to write you off. Takes a lot. But K-Dot over Drake. Well, that's just facts. Matt, come on now. Appreciate it, 4 pause. Thank you. Spotify Rabbit. I had to update my app the other day. I know who Sabaton is. Yes, I do. Ray introduced me to Sabaton. Yep. Yeah. So, baseball life, I don't think I've been there. NFL one, yeah, I was in Canton a long time ago. That was years and years ago. But it's been a while. So, Wolf Birthday Fire. Cheers to a great Friday night. Enjoying some Stone Delicious IPA, barbecue tofu bowl, and see a second BG3 playthrough. And also seeing Rise Against next week. Let's go! What a weekend! Let's effing go. Come on now. Gods with a fire. So got the whole death threat thing. I mean, if I can't send someone on YouTube or TV or whatever, I can stop paying attention to them. It's a big internet. You can just stop watching. You'd be surprised. Yep. FLJ Fire Burn to bless the Titans today. Somehow beating the Lions this week and losing out the rest of the season. Most Titans thing possible. You're not wrong. Strong return money because I love Sabaton. They're dope. Ooh, the Ring app. Please hold. Let's see what Ring app updates we have. It's gonna be good. Hold on, let's see. We gotta find the Ring app here. You just gotta look here. They already listened to Motionless in White. I've listened to some of their songs. Yeah, I wouldn't say I know their discography super well though. Oh, hold on. This one's from a couple hours ago. Anyone see a vehicle that dumps several containers of driveway sealer on the side of this road near Sunnyside sometime today? Comments. I didn't see the vehicle, but I saw cans of driveway sealer on the side of the road yesterday. I was shocked that somebody could be so disrespectful and brazen to do such a thing. Don't litter. Neighbor 10. But they should definitely be held accountable. Also, Neighbor 10. There's no justification for such an awful thing. Awful thing. They didn't do Anne. I helped their grammar there. I can't imagine anyone doing this purposely right out in the open. Maybe it fell off their vehicle truck and they ignorantly just kept driving. I would think if they were deliberately trying to dump such a toxic product, they would have done it somewhere out of sight. Just saying. Drew, if they fire finally healthy, all wants Rattler to carry us to win for a birthday. Who dat? Let's go! Darren, for your birthday. Neighbor 15. Yahoo. Neighbor 4. No, but I seen them. Neighbor 2. I think they were actually dumped off there yesterday. I couldn't believe somebody would do that without being fearful of getting caught. Neighbor 18. Neighbor 18. God, I'm going to like this one. Does anyone know if the containers are sealed? Still there? I could use some of that good sealer. It's hard to come across these days. Neighbor 18. Always just trying to do that. Juan, happy freaking fracking birthday. Trying to take advantage of a good deal. Oh, driveway sealer again? Is this the same one? People are not happy about this driveway sealer. Hold on. Where was it dumped? Did you get a plate number or did you call the police? No response. No response. All right, here we go. Looking for a recommendation for a reliable cleaner. Oh my God, this is fantastic. Hold on. Hi, I'm looking for recommendations for a reliable house cleaner. Thanks in advance. 16 comments, only 1 like. Neighbor 11, I have one. Neighbor 11 again, I have one. Neighbor 14, I have someone. Neighbor 12, I have one who is fabulous. Please give me your number and I'll call you. Oh, all right. And then people are just leaving their numbers. I have 14 years of experience and have recommendations. Oh, hold on now. Hold on now. God's there a sealer gate, bro. It's rocking this community here. Anyone have problems with Optimum? Obviously. Lots of sirens. Yep. Came across a big coyote. Oh, here on. Got this. This one has 55 comments. Ready? Anyone know what that loud bang in the fishbowl was? I live here and I don't even know what the fishbowl is. Yes, I followed the fire trucks to the mall. Definitely some type of explosion in the mall. Not sure what's going on. I'll update if I can find out more details. So people are following the fire trucks. Neighbor 53. Nothing at the mall. He was going back to the firehouse. That's against Neighbor 14. Okay. Neighbor 5. We're still asking this. Neighbor 46. What fishbowl? I don't even know what that is. Neighbor 35 saying heard it twice as well. Neighbor 4. Where is fishbowl? Neighbor 11. Heard by the lake. That was loud. Neighbor 10. Heard it by the high school. Sound like an explosion. Neighbor 59. Any more info on this? Neighbor 41, heard it by the Union. Don't know where that is either. Not normal. Not normal. Not normal. There's crazy things going on. Someone missing a fancy cat? Oh. There's a video of Gato. Hold on. Oh my God. That looks like Devon Rex. 3 exclamation points. They are not meant for the outdoors. If you could try and bring him to a vet, that's the safest option. Ugh. It ran away. My cat is in the window, keeping an eye out for it. There you go. If you catch the cat, I can come over and scan it for a microchip. I also foster cats, so I can hold on to it if the owner is found. All right, that's pretty good. All right. Caught it. Hey, the neighbor caught it. Female, very friendly, took it to the care. Hey, cat is chipped. Anyone looking for it? It's in Pleasantville. That's right. Is that a bobcat? Well, just had a big coyote 6 feet away from all my backyard. All right. All right. There you go. I'm telling you, lots of gatos, but apparently they got him. They got him. Smart. I just did a LASIK post. That was pretty great. Cat named Bob. Cat named Bob, indeed. It's the most exciting aisle in Home Depot Lowe's. The garden section. Garden section. That's it. How's the new Packers out? The Green Bay in football? Oh, dude, it's dope. Dope, Jonathan. It's dope as hell. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's right here. I liked it. I liked it. I bought it. Try to get a new hat every year. We try. A coyote totaled your Audi. Ooh. Nay. Did your block at sideshows? Bro, there's like some people who go fat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. This is how you know I'm getting old. We're getting into boomer status. It was 7:15 at night, and the neighbors were using the leaf blower. I'm like, it is dark outside. What are we doing? It's too late. GFM with a turret. When can we expect an Allergic to Fun sequel? Hopefully within the next 3 years. Hopefully. I was trying to record a video, and I was like, this is why I have to live in the middle of nowhere somewhere. Got it. I wonder where the driveway stealer is. That's what I want to know. That's what... It's dark outside. I know. Yep. I know. Soundproof the walls. The new house, the studio is soundproof, so that's good. Thor is good. Thor is very large. How do you feel about koi ponds? I don't have one. That seems like a rich people thing. That's not there. That's not there. So, Mark, we were all just busy. That's what it was. Nothing crazy. So, something you look for with the new house. Had to be yard space. Yard space was like almost number one because the dogs deserve a yard. That was one. I needed studio space. So yeah, and to be somewhere near Milwaukee and be a decent enough space that I can have like more room because this room is not too big. So that's it. Gino, we're almost there. Almost there. And by almost, I mean still next year, but we'll get there. Axel, let's go. Appreciate you. Oh, we're on all day. Come on now. Thoughts on Arch Manning? Someone will tank for him in a couple years. With baby sharks, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty wild. Gonna do firewood. There's only a gas wood stove, like a gas stove there. I guess not gas wood. I have a wood stove here. I haven't burned yet. It's been cold a couple of nights, but I haven't burned yet. I'm trying to hold off. I'm trying to wait till November. I'm really trying not to burn until November. But we'll see. I mean, I've been all right during the day. It's been 60s, so just at night it gets a little cold. That's it. But yeah, it'll be different. Oh, Matt, the whole get off my lawn. Just get a rocking chair just on the front porch. That's it. Oh, Alec, don't worry. You'll see them again. No, Trav, I don't. Which is why I don't think tanking really is a thing, too, because you have players that are constantly fighting for their jobs. So, appreciate you, Ike. Spirit, where's the next meet and greet? I'll be in Green Bay for the draft. That'll be a thing. How'd you deal with the monstrosities that are students? It's my job to teach them. If they're monsters, it sucks, but still gotta be taught. Gotta be a professional. That's it. So, we'll see. Not even that cold where I'm at. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, I was a teacher for 6 years. Yeah, I was a high school social studies teacher. Yep. Spotted cow in the draft. Let's go, Pizzle. Let's go! Did you ever give up on students for your own mental health? No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. No. There are students who will refuse to do stuff, but at the end of the day, right, your job is not to, carry them to the finish line. It's to give them the tools to be able to do it themselves. So, yeah, no. There's no giving up on students, but it was giving them every opportunity to succeed. They could take that or not. That's it. Ace, I'm going to try. What's your favorite way to discipline, humiliate students? Well, humiliate, never. That's not a thing. Discipline, no. It's treat them with respect. And 98% of the time in my 6 years, that worked. So, that's it. So, we'll see what happens. Seahawks Super Bowl or Vikings Super Bowl? Seahawks, easy. That's not even a question. Lowest grade I marked on test is 0 because they were cheating. Yep. They were cheating. Hacky speaks so well, I choke under the pressure. It's a skill. Just practice. That's it. It's just practice. It's like anything. You just got to do it over and over again. You just got to practice. That's all. That's all. How'd you know they were cheating? I was sitting at my desk and they were in the back, literally the back row where my desk was right in front of, and they were giving each other answers. So, that was pretty easy. That one was pretty easy. So, Xavier, I don't know about collapse, but the Vikings without Darisaw, it can go wrong quickly. But they have a pretty easy schedule ahead of them. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, exactly, Trav. I taught a public speaking course because I had a ton. No, Flipmaster, never. I had a ton of students that were super nervous during presentations and stuff. So I did a public speaking class, and it helped. That's it. No, you don't scream at students. In my opinion, you never do that because one, you've lost. It'll work once, but it'll never work again. So if I scream at my 9th graders, I'm so angry. One, okay, they'll be afraid, and then they'll do it again. What am I going to do? Scream louder? It's not effective. It's not effective. And also, bro, like, they're children. What am I going to scream at a child? That's not my job. I'm supposed to teach them. Jacob, fire cover for my surgery. Oh, doctor took a drill to my sinuses. Thanks for keeping me entertained while I wait for the drugs to wear off. Jacob, hope things recover well. Hopefully you're back in action. Drill. Hope things go well. Better. Yeah, very soon. Very soon. But, yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, Brian, I mean, like, again, there's a rapport that's set in my classroom, and it's on mutual respect. I got to earn their respect, too. So, and it's like, hey, when you're in this classroom, I'm going to do everything I can for you, but here's the expectation. So, that's it. Brandon! Whoa! Tom, former student here, forever grateful for your teachings. Appreciate that, Lady Brandon. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. Eastchester, Brandon? Eastchester, Brandon? Glennis, what up, Fitty? Boop, for the kitty. Just want to share, I lost my dear cat, Ember, in May. I miss her every day, but I'm getting a kitten over 30, a Russian blue kitten. She's so cute. Glennis, first of all, I am so very sorry to hear about the loss of your gato, but I am very happy that you're going to be getting a new gato that I'm sure you are going to shower in all of the love. Let's go, Glennis. Let's go. Do you have names for gato? That's the question now. God's retired. The nursing home I used to work at, reminds me so much of high school. Got the clique of mean girls, the loners, the artsy ones, and of course the crazy ones. It's like they become kids again. That's it. People be people. That's it. People are people. And sometimes even when they're high schoolers, people are people. They're a little bit more people than middle schoolers. Middle schoolers are just, they're a lost cause. They drop kicked. And that's it. But yeah. So it's that's teaching though. I love teaching. It was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, just came to a point where we did this. So, oh yeah, Curly Lambeau? Come on now. Head coach of the Packers. Lambeau Field's named after him. Yeah, I'd say Curly Lambeau's pretty significant in Packers lore. Not a great coach, though. Not a great coach. But done theater. I've taken like an intro to acting and stuff, but that's it. Like students who are older, more capable of critical thought, or younger students who are given the chance to absorb the information they learn and ask questions? Both. Yes, both. So there's benefits of teaching 9th graders in which like you could teach them how to communicate and prove their points and, you know, use evidence to back up their points, which was really fun, and teach them how to write. And then with the older students, you can have more like serious debates because one, they have a little bit more experience, and two, especially if I taught them previously, they knew how to communicate, you know, their points across. So either way, it was great. Jonathan Fire, after a tough summer, I started a new job yesterday. I have a date Sunday. Your content helped me through a rough stretch. Keep kicking butt. Let's go, Jonathan! All right, what's the date on Sunday, though? What's the date? What's the date on Sunday? Where are we going? What are we doing? We partying? We going bowling? What are we doing? We'll see. Footmaster Matt, 1500 is definitely possible. I'd say so. Yeah, I have 2 teachers that I still remember to this day. I mean, I remember a lot of I remember a vast majority of my teachers. Some for not great reasons, but Mr. Egan, 10th grade, excellent teacher. Mr. Carucci was my college Italian teacher in high school. Derek, thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John Palensar, though. Yeah, John Palensar. Professor Palensar was the best professor I've ever had. Amazing teacher. Amazing. He unfortunately passed away a couple years ago. Doug was fired. D-Hop for a conditional 5th. The rest of the NFL was sleeping. Should now be very worried. 3-peat is possible. I mean, 3-peat was possible before that, so now it's just... Andy, parlo italiano un po'. Ho dimenticato molto dopo scuola, ma... remember some. Junior, sometimes monster students are the most fun. Oh, absolutely. If it clicks with a student, too, yeah, it rocks. It's great. It's super fun. So, we're rocking. That's your job. So, we're gonna rock. Russell Wilson. Weskers. All right, hold on. Mr. Weskers. Come on, my friend. I know you love Russell Wilson. I know, because you were in the Steelers-Jets thing the whole time. We can't be super negative about Brandon Perna. Come on, it's just not nice. If you don't prefer Perna, that's fine. Keep that to yourself. It's not nice that we put that out there. Come on. Don't hurt people's feelings. Caroline said, Tom speaks Spanish? Whoever walked into. No, parlo italiano. Italiano. That's it. Spanish? I just don't know enough. I pick up on a little bit of it, but yeah. The only Perna slander we will accept here is that he didn't watch Coach sooner. That is the slander, and we should bully him into watching the sagas. That I'm all about. So, that's it. Deutsch, listen, I heard a lot of Deutsch when I was over there, but who the F is Perna? That's the one. That's it, Westerners, just be kind people. That's it. We'll just be kind. You don't gotta like every creator. It's all good. We're all good. What do you think of the Rams safety? It was a bad no face mask call. I don't think the Vikings are winning, anyway, but they had no timeouts left, but I think they're right. Call just sucked. Be kind, babe. Rewind. It's true. As a 9th grader, middle schooler suck. It's just the fact of life. It's just the fact. That's it. I'm not lying. I might think it's, Tom, it's too... No. Middle schoolers are the worst. They are the worst. So, who's my favorite commander? That's a weird question, and that's not on you. It's just like, I don't have like a favorite. You know what I mean? I feel like it's more of just, like when I taught history, it was pretty like even keel. There's aspects of history that I love teaching that are my favorite, but like a favorite person, right? You know? Gods with Fire. It took me a while to give Perna a chance way back when, but that was my anti-Broncos bias at the time. Glad I got over that. No, Perna, listen, I love Brandon Perna, but just like it is for me, like the great thing is like there's so many creators, which is why we raid so many creators and expose you to so many creators. If there's a creator you like more than me, rock out, my friends. Like it's a free market, right? So that's it. Yeah, there's going to be creators that are significantly better than me and like make better content. All good. There's no hard feelings. Big internet. You choose who you want to watch. That's it. So that's all there is. But as an 8th grader, history teacher's the best. That's right. We are the best. I agree. I appreciate that, Wesker. It's very kind of you. It's very kind. I work very hard to try to make this the best it could possibly be. Wish I had more time, but it's all good. It happens, Chris. It happens. There are people that do a much better job than I do. It's all good. That's fine. Do the best I can with what I got to work with. Packers history lesson. I did that Packers like best QB video. I'm working on the Packers most heartbreaking games next, so that's something. Derek with a fire. How could Perna deny Coach when he was in the West Saga, opened the door himself, and gave Prick terrible advice? Oh, I know. And he knows he's in it too. I mean, Scooter was in the East Saga. So, that's it. I know. He's got to watch it. He's got to watch the sagas. Geometrically challenged with a fiver. We need to put more respect on chairs' names. First clickbait chair with a chip in true Packers fashion. I introduce Vince Lombardi. You know what? I like that. Vince Lombardi. So much better than Jared Goff. I like that. Lombardi. That is well done. Well done. Oh, Lions fans, you don't like it? Step it up. We gotta get to 1 million for the Super Bowl. We don't get to 1 million for the Super Bowl? This ain't no Jared Goff. This is Herman or Vince Lombardi. That's right. That's right. Rockin'. Don't get Jared Goff away. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Hey, Matt. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's the Packers hype? Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. That's it. That's it. Am I a load in opinion? No, Colleen. Not for that spelling. Read with the tour. Chair deserves a name with a ring to it. That's right, baby. That's right. Jair Alexander is also great. Jair Alexander is fantastic. That is a very good one. That is a very, very good one. So, the key doesn't function. Push it. Push it. Let's go, Kel. I'm telling you, that's the one thing I haven't had to worry about. I love this chair so much. I love this chair. It's a good chair. Supports the whole operation. That's it. Drive with a fire. Where's Cardinals or Vikings 03 game rank in terms of satisfaction? Oh, it's very high. It is very high. The Seahawks losing on the 1 yard line is probably the highest, though. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's very high up there. That or the Vikings losing against the... Actually, hold on. The Vikings losing against Nick Foles, where they could have held their own, like a Super Bowl at home. Oh, that was a great day. That was a great day. Joe Dura, help! I'm in Discord. Where do I post? The general chat. So if they tour, Aaron rocking chair, not surprised at flag. Flag. Santo! With a fire, you know, Salah could be officially hired by the Pack without avoiding his Jets money. It's a fluid role right now, so I'm pretty sure he could do whatever he wants. But I think even as a consultant, he'd be okay. I think he'd be fine. Because if it's guaranteed money, then they have to pay him regardless. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Alpha to watch as a Vikings fan. No, you know, I disagree. It was really good. I really enjoyed it as a Packers fan. I mean, listen. The whole NFC North celebrates when we lose. So it was nice to be able to do the opposite for once. So. Exactly, Angel. The Packers lose in like the worst game possible in the NFC Championship game against the Seahawks. And the Seahawks lose on the 1 yard line. I was good with it. It was good. I was like, all right, good. Suffering. Excellent. Did it make you feel any better? No, because it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking. Professional tennis? Yes, I went to the US Open, actually. The GF loves tennis. She played tennis as well in college. So, love the tennis. It was cool. It was super duper dope. But favorite player? I don't think I have a favorite player, but I just enjoy the sport. It was cool. It was very, very cool. First NFL game was the Michael Strahan sack record against Brett Favre. Packers won 35-3, if I wasn't mistaken. It was around like 2001, I think. So, Chloe, go on. Ladies and gentlemen, lumbar on the chief chair. Listen, you got enough Super Bowls, all right? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Fine. Oh, exactly, Tori. Now it's a hatred. And I'm good with that. More people should hate the Vikings. Zachary, appreciate you. Thank you. Again, Vikings, Purple Incarnation Saint. More people don't like them. Then we're doing the work of, of the Saints here. Just saying. 91 in Madison. There you go. That's pretty good, though. I still have to go to Madison. Still gotta get there. I'll do it when I move to Wisco. We'll get there. Record score in bowling. It's a high 100s, I'd say. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever cracked 200. Bro, I am not good at bowling. Not a big bowling fan. I mean, I'm just not good at it. Not my thing. Not my sport, you know. So, Madison Free Comedy Club. Hey, Comedy on State. I've heard great things about Madison. I'd love to go to a Badgers game too. Jump around a little bit. We're trying. I hear it's beautiful. So, Turkey, yes. I did it once, Finn. Zachary, Max member. Homework time. Ew. Ew, indeed. Ew, indeed. It's up there, though. I'll make my way over to Madison before. It'll be great. It'll be great. All right, folks. We'll go eat some dinner. It's been a while. Been a while. But I appreciate the hell out of you. Sunday, gonna be streaming the Packers game at 1. If Jane Daniels doesn't play, not gonna stream that Bears Commanders game. But I'll be doing Sunday Night Football and then, of course, Monday Night Football. But I appreciate the heck out of you, folks. We'll see you on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic weekend. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Let's go!